3G's family, what's going on? It's your boy GMS. You know I had to come through and switch it up a little bit. We had to take out that old intro, bring in a new one, and you already know what time it is. 3G's family, let's go.
We them 3G's till we expanded. Got a fourth, her name is Binky. She didn't want to change the four, so we still 3G's. But you gon' still see her and hear her on the big screen. Kicking game with APG and mess and Pac G. Spitting facts and make you laugh, we the new dream team. You can't compare them other shows out here that's on the scene. Can't nobody do it better than the 3G's, cause we them 3G's. Yeah, hey, fresh out Minnesota, Milwaukee out in Florida. We your ghetto reporters, talking shit that's important. Educating your minds and putting this shit in order. Pull up that holy water, roll up right out the quarter. Pull up to the chat and Lorda. We legends like Richie Porter, but won't find us on the corner. Hustle off this mic recording. We stay locked in like solitary confinement. You can't buy this type of common sense that we provide. And don't need no topics, we can do an hour just vibing. No silence, we riding. That goofy shit not flying, no lying. It's just some real life ish. And if you looking for me, I'll be with them 3G's, bitch. Hey, them 3G's till we expanded. Got a fourth, her name is Binky. She didn't want to change the four, so we still 3G's. But you gon' still see her and hear her on the big screen. Kicking game with APG and mess and Pac G. Spitting facts and make you laugh, we the new dream team. You can't compare them other shows out here that's on the scene. Can't nobody do it better than the 3G's, cause we them 3G's, yeah.
Hey,
yo! Motherfucking G's in the house, man.
Nigga, I was waiting
for that fire ass intro.
That shit, gang. I was waiting on 3-6 Mafia. I was making
he said,
"Give my boy some flowers while he here, man. Give my boy some flowers while he here, man. For real, man. Shout out to GMS for that.
Project Pat would kill that shit though. I was waiting on 3-6 Mafia. Nigga, that shit harder. That shit grimy as a motherfucker.
Yeah, dog.
Thank you, GMS. That was so good.
Yeah. Thank y'all, man. Appreciate y'all, man.
Amazing.
I did that in record timing too.
Yes,
record timing.
And it's catchy. So a couple more times we'll be able to repeat that shit.
That's what I'm saying, man. I'm gonna upload it on the 3G's IG. If y'all don't follow 3G's on Instagram, make sure you go follow and like the content over there. We be dropping videos over there. We gonna drop the new intro over there too, man. So make sure y'all support that shit.
For sure. And I actually that last reel that I sent you, GMS, I had posted it on TikTok, and it got like almost 10,000 hits or whatever, like views and stuff. And that's the one with AP saying, like we need to like be careful. We call our young boys, right?
Yeah.
And we need to stop with that YN shit and start calling them young men or whatever. So I took what he said and I put it with what Herbo's son said, and it just going up.
Oh well, that's what I mean, man. When we start putting shit in other places, man, and putting them on more platforms than just one, if we just spread it around, man, people gonna start pulling up. We got to make sure we continue to do that, especially on TikTok. Is still a booming place to share info and to share clips and get people to the audience.
Support, man.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Shout out to Stone. Shout out to all y'all.
Shout out to all y'all for real though, man. We appreciate y'all holding us down, man.
Y'all be hanging with us. We be ghetto.
It's been a few weeks, man. How y'all feeling?
Good shit.
Bless.
That revitalized us a little bit. We did
I ain't gonna lie. That shit turned me up a little bit, my boy.
Make me wish I got dressed for the show.
What do you have on, AP?
A beater and a vest.
Why you didn't just do the beater without the vest?
That's a pajama, some pajama. Cause I don't want
too many niggas on here. Look at me, I'm like showing it. Just
show. Here. I ain't trying to show these niggas why I knock them the fuck out.
This nigga dressed like an R&B singer. Niggas Drew Hill.
Chill out, school.
Close that door.
This nigga he knew how to do the reach. This nigga's reached that video.
I remember Drew Hill, G.
Nigga, I miss that shit. I don't give a fuck what none of you tough ass niggas say. When them niggas used to be in their feelings and shit. And, I'm like, oh shit. Don't hurt him, killer. Don't hurt him and shit. The way y'all niggas get.
They got on their knees.
Nigga, I'm an R&B thug. So while niggas be getting hyped over rap shit, I be getting hyped over R&B shit. A bitch be doing a run and shit. I be like, ooh, run that shit back.
I got chills.
Them niggas always dying on their knees, begging please and shit.
I don't give a fuck.
I love it, man. That's
nigga,
that.
Go listen to 5 Steps from Drew Hill and tell me y'all niggas ain't like them niggas was singing that.
To eternity, nigga. You gonna be on that motherfucker. You gonna be crying after you hear that song, nigga.
Them niggas was singing. No, little bitty ass niggas too. That's another thing. R&B is filled with a lot of 5'8" and under ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? So
all as a bitch.
All them little niggas with some big ass man voices and shit.
Hey, think about this though. That's why they always
DMX
back in the day, because he a little nigga, so they felt in place with a hard rap nigga.
DMX ain't the shortest niggas be trying to say though. Dog. That was a joke.
Little, dude.
Bro ain't that little.
Shortest nigga try with a big bark.
No, DMX ain't the shortest nigga say dog. I thought he was too. Lil Wayne short. You know, them like not DMX probably. I don't know exactly. I think he was like 5'10"ish, 5'11". You know what I'm saying?
You know who I was surprised to see in real life with as far as height? I met Boosie Collins a couple days ago. He came to my spot, man, and this nigga is the same height as me. That nigga like 6'5", 6'6". I didn't know that.
GMS. You a giant?
Hold on, who you say?
Boosie Collins.
Oh, nigga, how the fuck you ain't tell that?
I did not know that, man.
Lanky is a bitch. He look like he built like Snoop, nigga. How the fuck you didn't? You didn't see him and not say that that's a long lanky ass nigga, bro. Or did you think it was the stacks?
Every time I seen him, he was solo with a bass. I couldn't navigate.
Let me ask you this question about Boosie Collins. Is Drew Down really his son?
Drew Down.
Yeah.
No.
Who is that?
Drew Downs.
He was a rapper. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't think so. They got the same nasally voice. I think that's why niggas start calling them that. Yeah, they got that same voice. Drew Down.
Bubba. Twinkle, twinkle, baby.
Yeah, I doubt it.
Did you get to take a picture with him, GMS, with Boosie Collins?
No, but
Boosie told him no.
No. I was his private security the whole time. So I was like kind of doing my shit. But he did. He was a cool ass nigga, man. He walked up to me and shook my hand.
Get your dick riding ass away from me, little nigga.
He said, "Hey, big ass nigga."
He said, "Look here, Bubba. Look here, young man.
You can't have the picture, Bubba.
I'm gonna come in your eyes so you can see me coming."
Hey, that nigga do be looking like he off a permanent beam. This man be psychedelic than a bitch, man. Still, I forget how old is he? Is he 80 or something like that? Like 70?
George Clinton,
gotta be up there.
He's gotta be
that man.
Hey, no bullshit. George Clinton looked like he was about to die any year now for like the last 30 years.
Some years.
He look healthy now. He look healthier now though.
It's because he off of those things.
Like
I guess so. He actually looked like he gonna survive.
Like Lil Wayne here.
Who?
His hair still look like Lil Wayne here.
Oh, for sure. Oh, no, he cut his shit off. That's what I'm saying. He looked like now he looked healthy. He got his hair cut off. He was hanging on that bullshit. Like I said, he was
hanging on them multicolored dreads that everybody said stank.
Bro,
they said, bro, I know y'all heard of that. A bunch of people that said every time they met him, they said that man smelled rancid.
I could believe
that's because he didn't wash his hair, GMS.
Oh my God.
Yeah, bro.
And he got used to it, so he couldn't tell.
There's a lot of niggas out here like that right now, letting they shit stink.
Hell
no, I can't go.
Got them sticky bugs we was just talking about. Got them motherfuckers all of that shit, the little green sticky bugs.
Niggas got bed bugs in their head.
Niggas just throwing them into their shit like, Hey, then seeing them tomorrow, like, you washed your dreads, like, yeah, you lying motherfucker. I threw that shit in your shit last week.
Niggas was inviting the niggas to barbecues at their house, like, yeah, we finna sticky bug the shit out this nigga as soon as he comes through.
All on the back of his shirt, all on his dreads and shit.
All on his
algae.
Y'all call them sticky bugs? We call them sand spurs in Florida.
Is that what they actually call?
I don't know. I don't think that's the real name.
I don't like a real name. You don't make that. That's a terrible nickname.
Sand spurs.
My name, man.
What you call them?
Sand spurs.
Sand spurs.
Sand spurs, huh?
That's some old country.
I ain't never heard of that shit.
You gotta watch out for them goddamn sand spurs.
A slave town in Florida.
Leave Eatonville alone. Shout out to Eatonville, Florida.
Somebody Google that. What is it called?
Eatonville.
Eatonville. Watch the biography about it. It was like
it's all right. Niggas get lynched.
It'd be like slaves liberated in 1986.
First of all, it is the first incorporated black town in America. Okay.
Boosie Collins was the first slave let go. Boosie Collins, a former slave of Eatonville, moved to California.
It sounds like a pilgrim with a bunch of niggas chained up. That's what it sounds like.
I'm trying to turn my brightness down this freaking thing in my face. But what was I gonna say? No, Eatonville, like y'all know who Zora Neale Hurston is, right?
Who is Hurston word sound familiar?
She wrote Their Eyes Were Watching God.
Yeah.
The name sounded familiar.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay. See my point? Now what was that book about? Slavery,
It was not about slavery.
Jim Crow, mother.
It was not about slavery.
Nigga said Jim Crow. Goddamn.
We ain't got no pies.
Y'all ain't got no nigga pies.
How about I turn y'all into nigga pie? Town having that. I ain't going.
That's some gangsta ass shit.
Yeah.
You're supposed to just humbly take your hat off and say, well, you have a good day, man.
Yeah, pick your battles, man.
You said about 35 miles. What do you say? You said about 35 miles? Yeah.
Okay. You got it, baby.
How do you
he
know
said,
my
fuck,
name?
he said, fuck that pie, nigga. Let's get the fuck out of here. That shit is not that good, man.
Like, oh, these niggas know how to read and all kind of shit, and they want pie? Nah, we got.
I look like one of the niggas that'll come chase the nigga to his truck. Come on, Bubba. There's some niggas out there.
Yo, all you need is OG Mont's hat that he be wearing. That fishing hat.
Hey, better put something over my pie. I'll be right back.
Come back here now.
Don't let no flies get on my pie, Betty. I'll be back.
Didn't I see a super chat earlier? Hold on a second. I did. Yes. Sorry, Lamar. I'm like, I know I saw colors while I was trying to do something.
Goddamn jigaboos.
Thank you, Lamar, so much for the $4.99. He said, I want to see Binky to the uptown.
Downtown. Listen, you got to request this to show. You got to show love to the fans.
I can do it from.
Am I right or wrong, bro?
It might be fun.
I don't know how to do that dance.
It's easy to learn.
I could arrange for Steve to teach you how to do it.
I'm sure you could.
I'm just saying. Look,
I don't know how to do that.
I be watching him, but I haven't tried it yet. But I should. I'll do it in my privacy. You know?
Anytime a nigga GMS hype try to be a dancer, that shit just need to stop. You ever see a big ass car nigga try to be a dancer? That shit is horrible.
There's too much force on the ground and around you. You know what I'm saying?
You taking up the space of 4 dancers that's supposed to be in your little area and shit.
you kicking niggas because you wear a size 15 and shit.
Your one step to the side is 4 steps of this nigga to the side. You just fucking up the whole choreograph and shit.
I'm 6'1" and I wear a size 13, so I ain't gonna be doing no uptown downtown. You got me fucked up, nigga.
I heard
6'1" Pac G?
Yeah.
I heard you was light on your toes. You be dancing like a motherfucker at the house, they said.
Yeah,
That's wild.
I'm like on my toes when it comes to motherfucking boxing, nigga. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Oh shit, that was a threat. That was an indirect threat. He said, "Nigga, I'll beat your ass. You tell me some shit like that again, nigga." We gonna make nigga pie. That's basically what he just said to me. Like I was like, "You lied on your toes. I'm not on my toes, whooping your ass, nigga."
I would have said flat out like, "Nigga, I'm whooping your ass. G, fuck you, whole ass nigga. Let's box." But now we older. I gotta say,
clever. Hey, you gotta be a little more. You got more poetry behind it and shit. I make a nigga pie out of you.
This nigga Pac G. That nigga Pac G hit him with the itsy bitsy spider.
Make it make
Y'all ever
sense.
seen the itsy bitsy spider? Pull it up.
Man. You my brother. We gonna fight against everybody else.
Pac G. That's Pac G. Get him, Pac G. I call it the 1 point stand.
Oh my god.
He said I call it the creepy crawly, you motherfucker.
It only work if you got good libido.
It's strong fingertips. Look at that.
If not, you just gonna get your slacks. You gonna get your slacks hella dirty. Hey, the whole point is you're only supposed to have a little circle of dirt on your pants. Anything bigger than that.
Somehow
managed to do it without putting crease in his shoes. That nigga's cold.
When y'all corny ass niggas gonna bring and Binky gonna bring the fucking chat line back, y'all.
See, and I can, but like I had to switch my mic back to my old mic, and the only way that we could take calls is for this mic to be hooked up through the interface.
Sorry, Musa.
I mean, I can, but I just don't. We're afraid that like the sound's gonna be off, so we don't want y'all to have a bad show. But next show, we promise we'll make sure we do all the proper sound checks.
I ain't gonna lie, that hotline used to pop, didn't it, AP?
It really did.
I used to love watching y'all hotline.
Motherfuckers was calling that line when we wasn't even on the show. AP called me like, you know, motherfuckers is calling the phone, G.
Like, they do that now, and I get text messages. I'm like,
that's crazy.
That's a
people
fact.
be, you know, hey.
Nah, let's
go, man. We that, you know what I mean? Like we that. You feel me?
We gonna get back to that because we do value everybody in the chat, man. Y'all keep us going, man.
Exactly. Shout out to Last Name First. Thank you, brother, for the $5.
Last name first, my boy.
Oh, look, Arius popped back in.
Hey, baby mama.
You know they got a good ass truce going on right now when that shit happens. They're like, hey, oh baby mama. Hey, what's up, nigga? Anytime I be at like a sporting events and my baby mamas come sit by us and shit, I'm like, yeah, you know, the kids are doing good. Like I don't never like, bitch, we know what the kids are doing.
Look, unison.
We both.
You the one that point out the obvious all the time, though. Swear to God. That's always the one. Like, look, nigga, this was going on right now. Look, y'all see what's going on? You gonna broadcast this shit.
Area's a part of the show. Like half of the people in here, dog. So to not have certain people in the chat, it get weird. Like we need all our people in this motherfucker.
Our family.
Yeah. Nah, that's real.
Especially because you know she used to be back.
AP name is not AP, it's Jethro for the rest of the show, y'all.
Nigga.
Yeah, because what? Okay.
Step one. He ain't like it was before. He don't love you anymore.
Hey, he love R&B.
Come to me. Listen.
Hey. This was on video playing with Donnie Simpson with that bust on.
Nigga dropped to his knees in a puddle.
No, I came downstairs. My wife was like, ain't you finna do the show? I said, man, fuck them on the show. I wear what the fuck I want to wear.
I wear what the fuck I want to wear on the show.
That's funny. Like
I got pajama pants on, some slides, nigga. Fuck it.
That slow motion sequence gonna look cold as hell.
That's crazy.
Nigga did a spin like a Marion and you got served.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, that's what I thought about when he did.
What you mean?
Close got that touch vest on. You remember Marion did that?
Nigga,
take away my anxiety.
This a hillbilly cape. If y'all in the South and y'all see a hillbilly with this on, be aware, nigga, because this a cape. This a cape to them niggas. They super hillbillies when they wear one of these, nigga.
can't.
That mean they got an extra truck for just for your ass. The chains is already on the back of that bitch.
Yep. That's a fact. You better watch him. Keep an open eye. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Oh, shout out
to you better go the opposite direction. You hear me?
I gotta tell y'all something.
No shirt under it. Listen to what we telling y'all.
I gotta tell y'all something about that, man, because I've been all right, I'm gonna tell y'all two different things I want to tell y'all about real quick. Shout out to Sean Mills for the dub, man. We appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much.
Hey, brother, thank you.
All right, so dig it, right? I bought a gun the other day, right? First of all, it took a long ass time. Sometimes you get them the same day, or it just take a day or so.
Or the day after.
Man, they took a whole ass week on my ass, right? Then the background check came quicker. I had to call up there. So I'm like, motherfucker, how long did it? You probably been had it back, and y'all didn't call me like y'all was supposed to. So anyway, here go the story. I go in there, they start treating me bad right away, like looking at me like.
You weren't dressed like that, was you?
No, I had some more urban, a little more urban shit on. You know what I'm saying? I should have went in there like this. More urban. I should have went in there like this, but so I go in there and they just giving me that. Fuck you doing? What you do? What like?
What you want, boy?
Need? What you need? They didn't even say hi. None. What you need? Motherfucker, I a gun, bitch. You standing behind a whole bunch of guns, nigga. One of them. There ain't shit else over here.
What you need, fella?
Fuck you think I'm here for? So anyway, I do exactly what I wanted, and he just looking me up and down for like a second. Like he gave me a glance over and then went to go get it slow, moving slow as fuck too, like super turtle slow to get it. And you know, like the cool people, like, you know, clear it, make sure it's all good, and here you go. You know, he wasn't like that. He just gave it to me all like, here, motherfucker. Like, is you even gonna buy it? Like that type of energy.
Wow.
Like, you bitch.
So then buy out this motherfucking whole.
That's what bro. I don't go there. I don't go there normally.
Bitch ass in here, nigga. You know how many guns I could buy right now, bitch?
Nigga, I buy all this shit. How much is that one? 3,000.
This my chain for 4 of these guns right now.
3,000 for the one Bushmaster.
My shit up.
You try to pull a Shaq. You know what Shaq did when he walked in the dealership? The nigga told him he thought that Shaq was broke or couldn't afford a Rolls Royce, and this nigga bought 3 of them and told him, "Hey, extend the seat back and drop them off at my house." He spent like 1.5 million that day.
Yeah, but
that guy. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm just gonna say he had a good assessment of me knowing I ain't gonna spend no big money. So that was a good assessment.
I don't know. That nigga had to be racist because ain't no way you look at 72 Shaq talking about you can't afford this.
Oh, but you talk about that scenario. I'm talking about this basic scenario because I'm bringing this up because I bet this happened to a lot of niggas, dog. There ain't no way.
Oh yeah.
You go to especially these white areas to get a gun. They don't treat us all the same. Where they like what the fuck you getting a gun for? Now a white family, the fucking 18-year-old can go get 3 rifles without nobody saying a fucking word. And, you know, and just whatever. But with us, they act like we ain't supposed to be training. We ain't supposed to be at the shooting ranges and shit. They act like what the fuck is you doing here? Type energy. So I'm just saying, I go in there, get what I get, whatever. When I picked it up, they had a little better energy. I'll give them that credit. But then when I went to the range I go to, they sell guns too. They treat me good as a bitch, but it's more in the city. Yeah. So they used to niggas coming in there. Yeah. You know, they damn near be like, Pac G, they see you, they be like, Draco, right? Let me show you the Draco.
Now we ain't got no goddamn switches now.
Now that's here. You can modify it, but just don't, you ain't hear that from me. Look, they go for lying to you too. They go for 15, but we can do $14.99 if you.
You didn't even introduce yourself. They already calling you by a name they think your name is. All right, Jamal. So what we're gonna do?
Hey, listen. Hey, that's how they are in the gun shops up here, though. He ain't lying, GMS. Swear to God. As soon as you walk in and you look like a nigga like me, they like, what you want, a Glock 17?
Look, Glocks and Dracos. That's all.
I didn't ask for that. Want a Glock 17 or a Draco? Which one you want?
Glocks and Dracos. But I'm just saying, dog. You can't tell me I'm the only nigga that went through that shit, dog. You go to these white, even if you go to like buy bullets out one of them fucking farming fleets or Walmart ass kind of box stores and shit that's in one of them areas, they act like you ain't supposed to have this shit. Like,
I ain't gonna lie, like I remember when I was 18 and I was buying guns from the gun store. They used to, when Badgers was on motherfucking on South 43rd right there, and I go to the gun store and they'll have the shooting range, but they'll let you test shoot shit. So I'm like, man, I want to shoot that Desert Eagle. The Desert Eagle was 1200 at the time. I'm like, man, let me shoot that motherfucker. He's like, you sure you can handle it, young man?
I'm gonna be, hey, hold on. That's a valid ass question. I shot a 50 cal DE and a 500 Smith & Wesson. Nigga, you need gloves on with some cushion.
Both hands.
You need both hands.
Correct stance.
You need to lean. You need to lean
into it. You gotta shoot that motherfucker like an assault rifle, damn near.
Nigga, you'll break your teeth with that motherfucker recoil.
I swear to God.
You'll break your teeth. That shit. Nigga, that barrel fly back in your mouth, pause. But you'll bust your teeth out trying to shoot one of them motherfuckers all lollygagging.
You shoot with one hand, I want to see it. I'm gonna laugh at you because you're gonna break everything, nigga.
I'm just saying that. Oh, another thing I want to talk about real quick because I want to get y'all point what y'all think about this.
Yeah,
I want to make the statement because while I was looking up different guns, I'd be looking at the reviews and shit, watching videos on it. What I noticed is the regular white dudes is equipped for battle, nigga. The type of guns and ammunition and training the motherfuckers be doing, they be having regular ass jobs, but they ready for World War III, nigga.
And they got a lot of weapons.
I just want to say we don't
they saving up building bunkers and shit.
I don't give a fuck if y'all niggas think y'all got some guns. Y'all might got 10 guns.
Hold on though, AP.
And 100 rounds per gun. They got thousands of rounds.
Listen, AP, gun. Fuck them. It's a million niggas out here just like Black Rambo too, my nigga.
That's
just adapt some of the same tendencies that they do. If they schedule out days of the month where they go and buy ammo just to stock up, just continue to go buy.
What you saying is right, Pac G, but you're not right about the numbers. It is more Black Rambos. It's more. Even Twister got like a shooting club and all that.
Yeah, he got a shooting
club.
But
when I tell you regular motherfucking white, I'm talking about the nurse, the teacher. The tax preparer, the motherfucking ex-military.
Like what was GMS just saying though? Like what were you saying, GMS? They schedule days?
Like they actually take time, like they go to the grocery store, like they go to the gas station. It's certain times out of the week or out of the month that they go and just stock up on ammo. They just go and buy ammo. I think a lot of people should do the same shit. Stock up on ammo, man. It's like you got guns, but the one thing you need the most of, nigga, is ammo.
This what I hate about my black folks with weapons.
Go ahead.
Is that every New Year's you think you got to shoot some stupid shit in the air? Like, why are you wasting bullets, dumbass boy?
or buy new bullets if you going to shoot. Or keep what you got stocked up and buy new bullets when you shoot.
Or make your own bullets. It's so easy.
That'll be something I want to learn. No, that's something I want to learn. Real shit.
I would want to learn to make your own bullets. It's easy to.
Is that dangerous?
All that shit.
Is it dangerous, Pac G, to make your own?
No, it's not.
Like if you don't do it right.
Nope.
Nah.
It's not. No.
Pac G make bullets right now. He make bullets and
a
credible cleaning spray that you can spray on anything and clean anything with it.
Clean anything. Car panels, shoes.
Nigga,
look, hey, and it's safe.
Bullets, yeah. If you need some binoculars,
you can spray it in your mouth.
Y'all know people that build guns?
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, that shit.
Packy homie do that, or used to do that.
I went to the range with somebody I know that built the AR, man, and how silent it was without an actual silencer. That shit was crazy.
He had no suppressor on it.
Nah, the shit literally sounded like pew 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 pew.
It was a 22, motherfucker. He had a 22 AR.
Yeah,
that was a 22 AR, nigga.
Bro, that motherfucker. That motherfucker's nice.
Happened.
That's just nice.
It looked good, but that caliber wise, that nigga had a 22, my nigga.
You just gotta shoot somebody 20 times with the
motherfucker. don't sleep on no 22 long rifle.
Because bullets travel 22.
And they will enter into your body, nigga. Don't get it fucked up. They will enter, nigga.
Once they get in your body and bounce around, it could hit your heart.
It hit some shit that they ain't supposed to hit.
Yeah.
Don't sleep on it. And you can put like, hey, how long y'all think it took me to shoot 100 rounds yesterday?
2 minutes.
Depending on what you were shooting.
I mean, if it was fully auto,
I don't know anything about guns, so I can't even guess.
Yeah, fully auto, you right, but no, it took about 20 minutes, nigga. I was in and out of that motherfucking range in like maybe 30 minutes.
I love reloading guns and shit, and like, you know, doing that whole process and shit. I like that shit.
I mean, I
just gotta learn how to break them down and rebuild them back up.
And you use them on a regular. Make sure you keep your shit clean, man. Never use that motherfucker more than twice unless you clean that bitch. You feel me? Like, you gotta keep it oiled up, bust that bitch down, put it back together. Like, it's a lot that come with that shit. You feel what I'm saying? When you dealing with that shit.
So how often are you? So you're saying like every 2 times?
It depends. It really depends on the gun. Because some of them is made where you can let it. You can fuck it up if you over clean it.
Yeah, some of them you could build up on that shit. Like you could use them bitches underwater and all kind of shit.
This the best advice y'all can give you, nigga. Look the fucking shit up. Look your gun up. Learn everything about that particular gun and know what the fuck you doing with it. That's the best advice I can give you. Because they all ain't the same. Some actually perform better, or they made to last without getting, clean. I forgot what they call it though. Like gas. I don't know how it's too much terminology that I ain't really familiar with, but they make certain guns where you ain't got to do all that shit on the regular.
Mm-hmm.
But keep them oiled and shit though too, because you want your shit to work and function.
Yeah,
that's the main shit.
Look at there's OG mine. Wouldn't his hat look better on AP?
OG said clean after every use. When I take my rifle out with me to the swamp, I like to have it fully clean because I know it's gonna get swamp shit in it. I got fish shit in it. Listen, man.
Oh shit!
I hear you, Jim.
That nigga got assault rifles in the trunk with the subs and shit. He wanted them.
He got a truck gun. You know you a hillbilly nigga when you got a truck gun.
Keep a shotgun right behind his seat of the pickup and shit.
That gun's from a truck.
This nigga built some shit to keep it attached to his roof. All you gotta do is hit it. Yep.
Hey, not only that, hey, when a nigga got a gun on his head through the window, he be like, let me just turn this light off and they got a gun pop out the side of his car and shit. Don't kill me. Let me just turn off this interior light real quick. Let me just pull this inconspicuous string that's hanging
Bro, this is crazy. Oh, man.
And that's the wrong string. Oil squirted out the back of his shit. He was like,
oh, fuck, shit.
My slippery
my slippery defense. God damn it. My goddamn slippery defense.
Fuck,
this nigga kept pulling all the wrong compartments and shit.
That was the marbles. Fuck.
Nigga pulled the wrong one. This nigga had blades come out his ribs and shit. Fuck.
Goddamn it. He like, oh shit, don't shoot. Let me just turn the wipers on backwards.
This nigga got lit up. Oil fall out the ceiling on his hands. He do that shit. Put it in the criminal.
Let me put some swamp shit in your rifle. Let me put some swamp shit in your barrel. Try to shoot through the swamp shit. That's why you gotta clean your guns every day.
Oh shit!
This whole shit ain't stopping nothing.
I'll be right back.
I got the swamp shit defense.
Damn, oh, my stomach hurt, nigga laughing.
Hey man, hey, y'all should get into it though. That we all like everybody that's listening to this that ain't got felonies or can get firearms. I think we all should get heavily armed though. Not just on some. That should be a hobby that niggas got. And a lot of young people, if you think about it, if these young dudes had ranges to shoot at, acres to shoot on, a lot of them wouldn't be so quick to want to shoot at each other. I mean, they've been sitting around playing with this gun every day on their lap, putting the clip in, taking it out, cocking, bullets in and out. Yeah, they can't. But think about it, G. They can't wait to use it. That's why they so quick to shoot at each other. These niggas is heavy. Young niggas got guns and they want to use it.
They so quick to shoot at us too, G. They shooting at everybody.
But think about why though. That's my point. If they had somewhere to go where they was using these on a regular and learning to respect them more,
learning
maybe they wouldn't be so trigger happy and shit every time something go down.
Yeah, that is true.
Oh, nigga, I saw some bulletproof pants. But you know what's fucked up?
What?
The dick part was open. I was like, wait a minute.
No. He said niggas ain't got that good of aim. They ain't gonna hit it.
Fuck all that. Just my good. Hey, look, just my damn luck. Yo, 9-shoot. You was aiming at my chest and shoot my peer off.
Kevlar? What's they made of? Kevlar?
I guess, man. I mean, they got different levels.
They gotta have some kind of plates or something in them, though. You feel what I'm saying?
That's what I would think, but that might be more Kevlar. They got these this material you can stab the fuck out of it and it don't do shit.
I just seen some shit, nigga, where the bulletproof vest that these people making. I forgot the name of the company, but nigga, they fucking sprayed this motherfucker, bro, close range with some shit.
Yeah,
nothing going through. They were stabbing the motherfucker, bro. Like,
nigga, it's 2025. They better have some of the best defense wardrobes out here, man. Like, what's
back in the day when a nigga get shot and hit with a bulletproof vest on, you'll have that motherfucking bruise under your shit.
If it didn't go through,
yeah,
a lot of them old ones, it would go through.
You know what I'm saying? Like, not no more with this shit. This shit, you don't even have a bruise, nigga.
I remember my guy shot one on the ground. This was probably like the 90s. He put one on the ground, shot it with a 32. That bitch went through it.
What?
32.
That was that bullshit. Because I used to have an all white when I got from my guy for like $200.
Maybe it was a 38, but either way, I went through that motherfucker. I'm just saying, man. You ain't got to prepare for you ain't got to be overly over the top about it. But I think that should be a part of our culture where we train and be aware of guns and safety and shit like that. Because they years ahead of you, nigga. That's my point. Yeah. These motherfuckers is years and years ahead of your ass.
The whole families are.
That's what I mean. Like, you talking about the Black Rambos, I'm talking about whole family. Grandma be at the range, nigga.
Yeah.
Is.
So, all right. Oh, I'm off of that. That's all. What else we got going on?
Okay. So, yeah, we've been kicking it for a minute. All right. So, in frivolous news, we saw that.
See, even Whack 100 said get guns, ammo, and vests. Sorry, brother.
I was like, when did he say that?
On Pyro, get your guns, ammo, and vests.
You like the mixture of both Whack and Big U. Like both mixed together.
Hey, we got him with Martin Luther King last night. He said, "Let me put a hat on. These niggas got me fucked up."
That's Big U 100.
That's Martin Luther Big U. Martin Luther U, nigga.
Anyway, all right, never mind. I'm not even gonna start with the story I was gonna start with because y'all just,
start with the story.
But it was a stupid one, so I just feel like we didn't spend so much time.
No, now ain't gonna be none of that now.
Okay, I just want to make sure because all right, so a bunch of rich people went up to outer space. So I don't know if y'all saw there was a Blue Origin flight where Gayle King was on there, as well as pop singer Katy Perry was there. Jeff Bezos' fiance was on the flight, and some other people that I don't know their names. Did y'all see the flight? Did y'all see anything about it? What do you think?
This is what I'm gonna say. First off, those capsules are supposed to be sealed. And you can't open that motherfucker from the inside until somebody else come from the outside and open it. Now check this out. One of them motherfuckers slipped up and opened the motherfucking capsule as soon as it hit the ground.
Are you serious?
I'm dead ass serious.
Yeah, I didn't see that. Okay.
Yeah. They opened it too early and dog walked over and whispered to the one chick, like Bezos walked over and whispered to the chick, like, they're not supposed to be doing that.
I gotta use the special tool to open it.
Fucking it up. Now they know it's not real type shit.
You know, I have my own conspiracy of this, short but sweet. I think they just trying to test whether or not they can make it, and the people that got enough money trying to test if they can get out of here before something catastrophic happens as far as Earth and you know, climate change type things that are happening that they can't control, and seeing, you know, foreseeing certain catastrophic events that could be on the way as far as, you know, I don't know, maybe science. Shit. And they trying to test these pods, and they made a little spectacle out of it just as some like entertainment shit, but really they trying to test if they can make it out further enough and then get back here and land when all that shit disperses. Yeah.
Satan time is a
rebuild. They're gonna have a bunch of contractors and billionaires and all this extra shit, couple animals.
I don't know.
Couple OnlyFans bitches.
Gonna leave behind all the underground.
That's
Selena Powell.
That ain't even intelligent. Like, they not that stupid. First of all, they building $1 billion bunkers. You ain't spending that money on them type of in-ground, in-mountain ass bunkers if you plan on going anywhere. You ain't going nowhere. And you damn sure ain't going nowhere where you ain't got no fucking good place to shit. Where the good toilet at?
Hey man, to save your life, they'll take smelling that shit for a few hours.
Bullshit.
Instead of getting blown up by whatever the fuck going on.
No. Okay, giving you, hold on. This for GMS. Given the option, stay in your luxury bunker with cattle and everything else and all the amenities of life in it, and you deep within the ground, the earth.
Yeah.
You deep in there, or take your ass up there on one of them. It's end time scenario. Which one you choosing to do?
I mean, it's hard to say, and the reason why it's hard to say because if there's a catastrophic event, you can't tell how deep that'll go and what that'll do to the earth. You don't know if the earth will literally break apart in certain areas or certain things like that. Like you don't understand if a meteor the size of a certain whatever size hits earth or how to destroy the ground in certain levels. I don't think they building a bunker that deep into the earth's core.
Think about this, GMS. I go into the bunker, take my chances with what you just said, earthquake or some shit like that. You go up into the sky. The chances of me eating, being, surviving are way higher than you floating up around somewhere in a little ass pod with no food, that nothing that's gonna sustain you past however long you was able to bring up there with your ass. You was gonna be floating around dying in a little ass window.
I think they trying to get to. I think they trying to get to a habitable planet.
We already talked about how many.
We talked about how far they are.
Light years they are away.
Space,
and we ain't barely getting up to our atmosphere level. But you think about it, GMS. $1 billion bunker.
I'm not saying that it's gonna work.
How about this?
I'm not saying it's gonna work at all. We don't know shit.
This is another reason why I think this is horse shit. Those rockets have been blowing up for years, especially Elon shit. They blowing up all the fucking time. They test rockets. You telling me Gayle King and Katy Perry and people and Jeff Bezos, people that are worth that much money, is about to risk their fucking life to go up there to look out a window, my nigga?
They just did.
I would be sick.
They really did that?
They just did.
Did not. The niggas in the 60s didn't go to space, my nigga. All that shit is fake, my nigga. I don't believe none of that. Like, first man to walk on the moon and all that.
When they was up there, you see the sun or whatever. The first thing somebody asked was, if the sun is shining, why is space so dark? If it illuminates light, why is it so dark up there?
Oprah Winfrey was on the ground crying because she thought she lost Gayle, her best pussy eater,
her best muncher.
Her best muncher. You hear me? She thought she lost her best muncher behind that bullshit. I bet Gayle won't do it again. Oprah told her, like, bitch, I'm worth too much, and your mouth is worth too much for me. I need you to need to stop.
She dropped tears.
Like, oh my God, look at this.
Did this nigga come back as Uncle Ruckus?
You know he used to be a janitor when he rapping that chorus.
This nigga wrapping up the podcast equipment. He said, I'm done. God damn it. This nigga pulled out his new gun and shot the screen.
I'm shutting this shit down, bro.
God damn, nigga.
What did they do? What did they use?
What if they did like an AI outside for them to look at through the window? Like, you know.
Listen, man, I don't got nothing to say. Y'all do what y'all want to do.
Like,
believe what you want to believe.
What you think they did? What's your best guess of what they did? How they pulled that off?
Okay, I don't believe they were in anything. That's just hands down. And the logic I got is there's no way they would trust their life with something that is proven not to work every time.
Still
that's a 80%, 90% chance of it blowing up. Not no 1% chance. It's a high ass chance that the rocket will blow up. 40%, it's probably more than that.
Think about this, y'all. Kobe trusted himself in something that he know was guaranteed.
Kobe.
What?
Kobe.
Oh, Kobe. Oh, a helicopter. Right. Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
We've been knowing these are guaranteed forever.
This is what I'm saying. I don't believe those particular people would trust a rocket. First of all. Secondly, I don't believe they was up there. I just don't. They could have been any, you know, you can fake that through. I mean, we do it for movies every fucking day. They can create that whole scene that we saw and thought we saw. And all we saw was them sitting on a motherfucking landing pad, opening doors and shit that ain't supposed to open. So I just don't see this being a real event.
Yeah,
now,
so
they might have sent a real rocket up there, but wasn't nobody in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
They sent them in the air in a big ass motherfucking schlong, pause, and then sent the mushroom head down to earth and made it feel like, oh yeah, they landed back
the tip.
He said they sent the rocket schlong up there. Shit came back down and crashed.
Would y'all ever get on a rocket? Like, would there be anything where if it weren't any
you
cost
couldn't pay me $1 million or $1 billion?
Yeah, so if they said a catastrophic event was about to happen on Earth, and they're giving people a chance to get on a rocket and try to get to a certain space, you're not gonna go. I don't think I'll do it either.
I'm good.
I'm gonna tell you where I'd rather
be looking like Gail.
It's almost like you're prolonging it because who know? I mean, you're not. I don't think it'll be successful either way. You either gonna get fucked up here or you're gonna get fucked up there.
And I think I got a better chance here. I got a better chance in air with a plane that can like sustain flight for a long time, or on ocean. You know what I'm saying?
Or the train. What's that movie with the train that was going around and around?
Snowpiercer. That's less logical to be like sustainable. But if Noah could do it, goddamn it, with a boat.
With a boat.
A boat, a few bitches and some animals. I could do it.
Man, I just seen niggas.
I just need my vest, my gun, my truck gun, my vest.
You know what I fuck with? That y'all ever seen the movie? I think it was like 2010 or something like that. And it was like of the apocalypse, and everybody was trying to get to those big pod ships. 2012. Yeah, 2012. I would trust that before I trust a rocket.
And there you go. I would trust a sea vessel, a fucking submarine, a goddamn warship, you know, over or a bunker, a deep ass bunker over.
We'll have enough resources to last till we try to get to a space where we can, you know, rehabilitate, man.
I'm just saying.
I got me a $4 billion submarine that's fully equipped with all kind of shit in it. I'm living in that motherfucker. Fuck you mean?
I got a kayak, a 22 long rifle, and a
bitch, I got a Lamborghini boat and a submarine, all kind of shit. You hear me? I'm shit.
I wouldn't even trust today's society all crammed in a fucking sea vessel trying to get, you know, to, you know, civilization. Yeah, I feel like a bunch of people will start doing some fuck shit before we even get to that point. There's not gonna be 100% everybody trying to think of the bigger picture in this moment. I think people are fucking stupid.
Yeah, my nigga. Everybody out for self. You hear me? That's what it's gonna be like.
People gonna start killing each other for no reason.
Think about that. Like, let's say it's a food shortage going on. Motherfuckers is gonna be out to get everybody. So it's gonna be motherfuckers.
So it's a nigga that's still gonna be racist. It's like, nigga, the world is ending. What the fuck is wrong with you? Wait till we fucking rehabilitate first, nigga. Then you can fucking be as racist as you want, but not right now.
I heard those coons got goddamn ramens over
Yeah. He said, man, if you
there.
don't get the fuck out of here, Jim Bob.
All we got is Vienna sausages. They got ramens and Viennas. We got to go get that from them.
Hey, GMS gonna go on a rocket pod. They gonna be like, seats taken.
Can't sit here.
Can't sit here.
Oh, my life.
I'm like, fuck. I should have went in the damn bunker with this.
Back
nigga.
you go. Thought it was different up here.
Mm-hmm. Can you get me some coffee?
You just stayed down there with them.
I thought we were look. One of them gonna be like, I thought we were trying to get away from these niggas.
But it would be with a hard ER, but don't do it. Don't say it here.
Y'all seen that one movie? You made me think about that shit when you said, "Can you get a coffee?" There's a white dude that walked up to a black barista. He said, "Can I get a coffee?" Black. He said, "Don't you see me talking?" White. That shit was, what's that nigga name, man? What's the big nigga? It's a big dude, man.
That passed.
Michael Clark Duncan?
No. Fuck, man. He's in Hot Tub Time Machine. He be all of Seth Rogen's movies and shit.
Oh, Craig.
Craig Robinson. Craig Robinson.
That's what I meant to say. Craig Robinson.
That's who it was. Shout out to him. That nigga's hilarious.
Shout out to him. All right. Well, since we're talking comedy, we might as well talk about some comedy, or a comedy person, a comedian. So last week we missed the show, but there's been some back and forth going on between Corey Holcomb and Comedy Hype. If y'all don't know what Comedy Hype is, they are a YouTube channel as well, and they report on a lot of comedy stories. So they have reported on Corey having people reportedly walk out of one of his shows because we're on social media now, and people are posting their videos on TikTok saying, "Oh, Corey Holcomb, yeah, we was walking out because da." So they on Comedy Hype reported on that, and of course it pissed Corey off. Now, not only did they talk about it, but Godfrey also spoke about it. And then Godfrey talking about it, he said this happened to everybody before. But what, GMS? What?
Homosexual hype is so funny to me.
Oh, yeah, that's what Corey calls Comedy Hype now. He calls them homosexual hype. But anyway, Godfrey spoke about people walking out on it just happens to the best of us. That's what he said as far as comedians. But of course, Corey also had a problem with that. And so, Godfrey was on his show talking with one of his co-host friend comedians about it. And it seemed like a fair discussion to me. But Corey's upset about it. And, I just want to know what y'all think. Like, if something negative happens to a friend of yours, should you not speak about it, even if you're in the same industry?
I think the same way he can get on his platform and talk about everything that happens, I'm pretty sure if the same thing happened to Godfrey, people walking out of his shows, Corey would speak on it. I don't know if he would speak on it in a matter where he would shit on him, but I also don't think that Godfrey shit on him either. So I don't think it was warranted. I think Corey expects people to check other dudes when they're talking about Corey, and he'll just get into it with everybody in the room who didn't say nothing. Like, that's why he gave props to Dante Nero, because he was the one that kind of was the only one that was trying to shoot Corey some bail, pretty much. But I don't think Godfrey said anything wrong. I don't think he said anything bad. I don't think he was being malicious. I don't know. It's just, niggas seen that coming. I also don't think Corey's liked that nigga for a while. So, that was a good excuse for him to kind of lay in on him.
Okay, what do you think, AP?
I really ain't got no opinion. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, Pac G, what do you think?
Sorry.
I ain't really got no opinion either on it.
So if someone, even if it's not Corey, I'm just asking a question that y'all should be able to answer. If you have a friend or a colleague in the same industry that you're in, and something negative happens to them publicly, and normally you talk about these things, right, on your show, would you have a problem if they talked about you if something negative happens?
I would not have a problem with that. Thank you for your passive aggressiveness and forcing us to make a statement. But my statement is I would not have a problem with that.
Well, I was talking to Pac G, but thank you for answering the question.
I'm sorry for assuming that you was talking to the both of us. Maybe if we reel it back a little bit, it would be very misleading to who you were speaking to.
It could apply to both of y'all. But I was talking to him because he was the last one that answered. But
no, honestly, shit. If you're gonna speak on it, you're gonna speak on it. As long as you don't say nothing negative about your dog, you feel what I'm saying? Like that's all I'm concerned with. You know what I'm saying? As long as you don't speak negative of me, like it happens, like shit happens, shit be fucking up. Like I would speak on the time where I didn't do so well in a situation. You feel what I'm saying? Bring that up also, along with me talking about the situation that happened with my homeboy. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, so I ain't finna be on here throwing them under the bus and no shit like that. It's just like,
or
and that's basically that's basically what he did.
You don't want to pile on or add on.
Yeah, like I don't now GMS. I didn't watch the whole episode of Godfrey's episode, or his show where he talked about it. But from what I saw, he literally was just like, "Listen, it happens to the best of us. Like no one's exempt from a bad night, and we don't even really know like the reason people walked out." I feel like those were the type of things that Godfrey was saying. I think the thing that really irritated Corey though was that Godfrey said that Corey has kind of set up these type of interactions with people because he does go in on people, and so other people go in on him.
And Godfrey was laughing at certain things that was being said that was kind of disparaging to him. Like they were reading super chats during their show, and somebody called Corey mild because of the shows or whatever, and they laughed at that. But at the same time, it's like, I mean, you should be able to decipher whether or not somebody's just laughing because it's a funny moment to them, as far as like somebody making a joke. But I mean, not really at the expense of the person who you're cool with. You just laughing because somebody said something, and you know they corrected that, and not really corrected it, but gave context to it because Dante was like, "Oh yeah, that's a shot." You know, at him, like a reverse thing with, you know, Donnell Rollins or whatever the case may be. So that was one of those things. Like they didn't laugh. I don't think they laughed because somebody called him mild. They laughed because they know about the situation of him calling somebody else mild and somebody typing that. So you got to decipher those type of things. But Corey doesn't have that in him to, you know, consciously see that when he's looking at somebody who he would call a friend, or somebody who would call a colleague, somebody who he would call like an acquaintance or something, or somebody he's cool with. So it's like, and you can call people, you can always call people and see what their temperature is, or see how they really feeling about something. And they've called each other on live before, so it's not like you can't see if he was trying to be malicious or not. That's why I said it seems like he hasn't liked the dude for a while. So that was just a good excuse. That's how people are. People will not like you or have some secret animosity towards you, and they'll wait till like the smallest instance happens where they can be justified enough in their own mind to start coming at you with certain shit. And you be sitting there like, the fuck, nigga? Like, I ain't know you felt that way. And I've been doing this for a minute before you said something to me. You've been having a problem every single time I've did X, Y, and Z, and you didn't say nothing.
When you the other niggas that y'all know, you know what I'm saying, together, feel me? Like they talking behind your back to them niggas too.
Exactly. So it's just, I don't know, it's a weird situation, but
yeah, I mean, so I did see too, like when I was watching your recap of it earlier, that he's now calling Godfrey Gaiman because that was his character from Soul Plane.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously, because there's all this gay talk that Corey was doing, it kind of went together. And he's kind of like alluded to Godfrey being gay. But do you think like they're gonna be able to just piece this up? Because it seems like a silly thing to fall out for, especially if Godfrey's the person that I guess he said put him on stage first when he was starting out.
I think Godfrey knows to stay away.
Yeah, once you know a nigga is on some whole shit, get away from him, because you don't know where. Before you get killed, and people don't think it can ever get that extreme. People will set you up, put you in danger, you know, put you and your family in hardship when they don't like you.
Mm-hmm.
Once you think that a motherfucker don't like you, you ain't gotta hate them. Just separate yourself.
Yeah, just
like, you know what? God bless you. You know,
I hope the best.
Hope the best for you, but I'm cool on you. I've been watching the Walking Dead and shit over again. And one thing about that show is it be motherfuckers do dirty shit and they'll keep them alive, trying to give them a chance to redeem themselves. And then 5 more deaths later, like this nigga done caused, you could have killed them right away. And now 15 more motherfuckers died. And now this motherfucker gonna get killed. Like you could have killed them right away and saved your mama, your sister, your brother.
People like these are resources we could have had. That this nigga.
Once you see some shit, man, and even if you wrong, you could be right. And that little could be is enough for me to be like, let me just create some space.
Hell yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, that's how I am too. People think I'm shady, but like once I detect, anything weird with you, I'm good on you.
Yeah, this is myself. I ain't even gonna fucking associate with you. You're not even gonna know my phone number.
I don't care what people think. That's what it is. You think of being
know my number. You're gonna be calling niggas asking, what's bro number? Shit, I don't know. You don't pass my shit out.
Yeah, I be paranoid anyway, because people, though, I'm telling you, be surprised who got like little problems, especially if they scared of you. If a motherfucker scared of you, you would never know how they feel about your ass.
That seems kind of dangerous too, right? Like for somebody to be scared of you and have animosity at the same time, because it feels like they could do anything.
They'd be the ones that probably pop off first.
Yeah.
They'll be the one with. They'll come up with the plan. They'll come up with the plan to get you. They're the ones that's plotting for real. So fuck all that, man.
Yeah.
Watch some of these grimy ass little dudes. They be robbing each other for their own pistols and shit, calling their friend for a gun sale and then rob the nigga for it. Like, dog, and then act like they doing him a favor. Like, nigga, you ain't like that. And I'm taking this. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, nigga, we was friends like a motherfucker. What they get niggas lined up, jump, kill, shot, all that. Fuck you, bitch. It just no ending. There's no ending to what a motherfucker would do. So fuck all that.
I get that. Now, one unlikely person that's kind of entered the chat when it comes to Corey is Joe Budden. I don't watch Joe Budden's podcast as much as I used to. I really don't watch it at all these days. But he was taking issue with the fact that Corey, when he was on Cam Newton's podcast, had talked about Will Smith being, allegedly gay, and the stories about Will Smith. And for some reason, those clips are like recirculating. Like Corey has I don't know, something's going on with Corey where his clips will just start to recirculate. It doesn't have to be the day he said it could be months later. And they start like news for some reason. So Joe was taking issue with that. And he was saying that Corey was snitching because he's talking, about Will's personal life. But Corey was like, this is talk all around town. Like this is, barber shops, people talk, hair stylists on the sets talk, people just all around are talking. So I didn't put this out. I'm just talking about that. It's known.
But that's the thing. He always tries to profess the streets and shit like that. People always talk in the streets. Niggas always know what's happening in the streets when something is happening. Everybody talk amongst each other, but are they actually going on platforms to talk about it? Yes, they are. Ask fucking Whack 100 and goddamn Brick Baby, Big U, all of them. But at the same time, it is putting somebody's business out there. They're self-snitching.
I feel like, hold on, my fault.
No, go ahead.
I want you to finish, bro.
No, they just self-snitching. That's all it is. And and if it's self-snitching with them and they're doing it to themselves, you telling another man's business because you heard it out in the streets on your show to the public, a bunch of people,
right?
It's snitching.
That's right.
Well, I got a unique take on somebody outing another man's sexuality.
Okay.
If there's a dude out there that fuck bitches, that fuck niggas too, I'm telling it, and I want any other nigga that know about it to tell it.
That's a fact.
I want the bitches to know. I want niggas to know who this nigga is and what he be up to.
Now, if it's like that, of course, everybody got to know. Like,
to me, it's like telling on a pedo or something. Like,
that's not snitching to me.
That ain't snitching to me. You can't hide amongst us. That's like on my Walking Dead shit. Them motherfuckers get bit. Like a motherfucker get bit and act like they ain't bit.
Yeah.
Man, this motherfucker bit, and they about to turn any motherfucking minute now. You know what I'm saying? Like this is the
same. Everybody else gonna know that nigga got one of them cases. You hear me?
I'm just saying, bro. I need to know.
So it's more about the DL aspect of it.
I'm not. Listen, I care less about you being homosexual. I care more about you trying to act like you not.
Yeah.
And I think that's honestly what Corey's issue is. I think that's his issue as well. It's not that he hates gay people or has a problem with like openly gay people. It's the ones that are DL and act like they're not.
I told you, I think Corey's secretly mad because he did bust down and them niggas didn't call him back. He was like, I did all that shit for nothing. I didn't even get a roll. I let that nigga do me dirty like that. He didn't even call me back.
Nah, he could be still in the closet, and he just don't like that people are being able to do things around the scene and still be able to get jobs.
I think he feel like the same way bitches been like not giving them action without paying for it. The gay niggas be treating them the same way. Like, nigga, you gotta take me out, nigga.
So he got a vendetta.
Them niggas be telling Corey, you gotta take me, you gotta buy me something, nigga. You don't just get no pussy like that, nigga.
God.
He got a dick vendetta.
Corey mad as hell. He been paying for pussy so long. He tired of this shit.
But I think. Go ahead.
I said, listen to his comedy. That nigga so tired of paying for pussy, and he tired of paying for abortions. Well, how do you get out of both? Start fucking with these pussies. He like shit. He said, I'm on that. Listen, Corey. I don't know what he do or don't do. I just know that no straight nigga is that obsessed with worrying about that shit.
Like, keep talking.
That nigga live his life about that shit.
And he got niggas coming up with excuses for that shit too. Like, no, he has to be. It's like, no, he doesn't.
and I don't like the fact that he talk all that shit about these people, but your boy Kevin Hart right there next to you.
Yeah,
you talking all this shit about everybody like you just I'm standing on business. I'm putting niggas shit out there like I don't care what you won't put your homie out there though, and he not your homie either. See, you just still hoping for a lookout. You know what I'm saying?
Corey wants people to let him know if they are gay or not because he wants to know whether or not to zip up their dress. If you let him know, then he'll be able to perform certain acts and be able to be comfortable around you the way he wants to be comfortable.
Corey the type of nigga that be hating on other niggas that the gay nigga fuck. Like he probably be in Dwayne Martin ear. Like he don't even fuck with you for real. Like he don't even call you. When the last time you seen Will? When the last time you seen him? I'm right here, baby.
He more into such and such than he is you.
That's why I said that nigga Bilal. That's why that nigga Bilal told on Will because he tried to stay around. He thought he was next, and Will was like, I ain't doing nothing with you, nigga. He said, all right, I'm finna tell it all.
Man, Bilal told it all though.
He did.
I believe everything that nigga said. He told details like a motherfucker.
I was late to that interview, but
even he said about Jada surgery. He like she ain't want all that surgery. That nigga fucked her face up so bad, whipped her ass so bad, she had to get that surgery.
They silenced that nigga. I ain't seen him say ever since Jada said we suing. I ain't heard shit else from Bilal. That nigga's been quiet.
The kids tell you everything because just to see how broken and fucked up they are, they tell you it's a lot of secrets in that house. You know.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that's true too. One thing I did want to ask y'all about though, or bring up, is that like last night, Craig kind of had a good point when he was talking about the whole like gay entertainment industry thing, where he was saying like if you have to buzz down basically to get on, just say that. But if you have people thinking they can just come to Hollywood and just be good at what they do and work hard, like don't have people thinking that if that is not the case. Like, do you think he has a good point with that?
Yeah, of course he does. That's unfair in any way, shape, or form. Like when I talked about the equivalent to Harvey Weinstein, like you got people out here that are predators in different ways. You got people that are predators trying to get at young actresses. You got people who are predators trying to get at young kids. You got people who are predators trying to prey on booty because they want to try to help somebody get ahead. So it's all around not a good thing. And it's unfair to people who actually have talent and actually have the ability to do certain things and have longevity within what they're trying to do. But I mean, you really don't create that. You really don't have the choice because these outlets, these businesses, these what do you call them? The movie producers and the movie sets or whatever, the industry, they will make sure that they make you last as long as you can, as long as you are willing to spread your cheeks. So, you know.
And that's what all them industries, music,
it's all curated.
Movies, all that shit, bro. You gotta think all them executives and all that shit who've been going to puffy parties and doing all that shit. All the motherfuckers is in on that. All these top executives of all of these record labels and all this shit frequent those parties. They go to those high executive fucking little shindigs and shit that they have, all in Hollywood, all in the hand. Like all of these motherfuckers are friends with each other and they all rock the same way and do the same shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like anybody that's put their heart and soul into making it that way and following their dreams, you're gonna be fucking tarnished and fucking fucked up in the whole system anyways, because everybody that's in the top shit that you're trying to get into is into the bullshit. So you can't escape it.
Anytime you desperate to get some shit or do something, you willing to do some weird shit to get it, or some foul shit to get it. You can't be desperate, you know what I'm saying? And that's a lot of these niggas be desperate for a lifestyle that ain't even what they think, but they be already did too much. And it's like, how do you come back from that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, like knowing what we know, and we don't even know everything, does it even make sense that people want their children to be any part of any kind of entertainment industry, whether it's movies or music? Like knowing what we know now.
Too many people been through shit for nothing. So they're like, shit, if we can get rich off of it, shit, I done got, violated by this person or that person. And mothers damn sure don't give a fuck. They want their son gay as a fuck. So they don't care, they're glad
they're gonna tell they gonna give their kids a pep talk. I crawled so you can walk.
Look at how they got Blue dressing and acting old as a motherfucker. Like that's a child.
Blue, man, fucking Northwest.
I thought North was kind of more boyish. Like she'd be wearing like hoodies and shit.
She just shot a video with a grown ass woman. Made a video with I forgot her name, like FK Twigs or some shit. Her mama, I'm telling you, man. And the thing about it, Kanye be saying certain shit, but you clearly see that shit happening. They learn from the best. They mama is the one that pimped them out first, and they all learning now and doing the same thing with their kids, dressing their kids certain ways. Chloe, that's a weird bitch. She weird as fuck.
Why you say that?
Because she be the one that be doing the most when it comes to the kids and shit like that. Dressing her kids a certain way or talking about, oh my gosh, she looks so grown. Like, stop. I hate when people do shit like that. A 12-year-old, quit talking about how grown a kid. Then that's a subconscious thing that's gonna make that kid feel like they grown and start trying to do grown shit, because every time they come around, the aunties and uncles, oh, you just so grown. You look so grown, and oh, you look like you 12 going on 25. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that shit is stripping away a kid's innocence, my nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't allow that shit.
Grow into the adults that they're gonna be, not force it on them at fucking 10, 11, 12 and shit like that. No, that's not how you raise kids, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you let them grow into the adults that they're gonna be. You know what I'm saying? You don't force extra bullshit ass, oh, I want them to be sexy or sexy looking or the way they dressing. You don't do that to fucking kids, bro. Like, I feel the same way about the motherfucking people who be having their little daughters in them pageants and shit. Like, you putting all this makeup on this baby and doing all this old bullshit. Like, now they got the pageants where the little girls look like they got cleavage and shit. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Remember, a few years ago, she had her sitting up there with Ice Spice and didn't know who the fuck Ice Spice was. She just was like, I'm trying to do something viral and have her dress up as Ice Spice for Halloween. Why the fuck you got your 10-year-old dressing up as Ice Spice, man?
If I got a baby girl, she not fucking her inspiration. You hear me? Like, no, like, you don't do kids like that, man. Let them babies be babies for as long as possible. Be kids for as long as possible. It's
the best daughter.
Like, you 9, you 10, you 8. Like, it's levels to living these ages, these certain ages. You feel what I'm saying? And like, when you fucking push beyond that, like, that's like with me and AP growing up, like, we was kind of pushed into it, you know what I'm saying? Like, even though we didn't have to, but the environment we was in, like, it was inevitable that we were going to be living the lifestyle that we were living at that young age. You feel what I'm saying? Like, some people can't control that, but these people, they can control that shit. You don't got to do that shit to your fucking kids. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and that shit weak as fuck, bro. And that's what this society is all about nowadays. Like, people making their kids do this. Like, yeah, it may be cute for a motherfucker to put their babies in Gucci and all that old shit. Like, you making this little kid look like a grown ass trapping nigga. Like, no, let this little kid be a fucking baby. The baby like fucking Dora the Explorer, or the baby like Bluey or Nemo or some shit. Put the baby in what the baby like. You let the baby be a baby. Like, you don't gotta put the baby in designer shit and make him look
fanning his birthday money out on the picture. The shit.
Yeah, this nigga doing a money spread on his arm. He said, if you don't get your little ass,
that shit don't make sense.
I don't like it. I don't like it one bit.
I was being quiet because it sounded like you was gonna say.
Well, I don't want to go here, but it's kind of true, man. There was a time when a blessing to a man was having an ugly daughter. You didn't have to worry about shit. She was gonna be there for you. She was probably cool as hell. Y'all could do shit together, like beatbox and fish, and hang out together. And you ain't have to worry about her getting slutted out. But nowadays, even the ugly daughters is out here looking like sluts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They out here running the streets and shit and wearing nothing and letting their belly hang out.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
lace jumpsuits.
Bro. Can't even survive with an ugly daughter these days.
It's bad. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, my daughter beautiful, bro, and she'll be 25, bro. But she go to work, she come to fuck home. Like, she ain't never had like
that type of energy.
Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That kind of energy. You put never.
My daughter, real artsy. Like she ain't. She act like a hippie. My daughter act like a hippie. She don't be on that.
Like my daughter ain't never been on none of that shit, bro. So you know what I'm saying? Like, it's the way you raise your kids is how, you know what I'm saying? They gonna end up later on in life, honestly.
Yeah, my daughter love playing the kalimbo. She be learning
limbo.
Yeah, she be learning. It's like a little. It's a thing that makes. It's an instrument. She be playing shit like that. Yeah, that shit.
Yeah.
And she be drawing and watching anime. Like
I didn't know she was autistic.
Yeah.
Think about what that nigga. Hey, hold on, G. Listen, I've been watching Love on the Spectrum with the autistic nigga. When they show, like, when they first introduce the person, they say she likes coloring, cats, and looking at the wall. like the shit you just said about your daughter sounded just like that.
Hell no.
She like anime, coloring, and playing the Zumba, whatever the fuck. I was like, where the fuck you gonna tell me your daughter has special needs, motherfucker? Why you been hiding this shit, nigga? You could be an ally, nigga, for the slow community, nigga.
She's a simple child. She likes a simple.
What's wrong with you?
Think about what. Hold on. Say the three things you said she like doing.
Playing instruments. She's an artist. She draws and she loves watching anime.
Autism. That's my niece. My niece slow as a motherfucker. That's all she do all day is draw comic books. This bitch got 70 buckets of comic books. Cause y'all don't feed this motherfucker. This girl been in this corner for 6 days making comic books. Is somebody gonna give us some nuggets or a corn dog or something?
70 fucking comics.
Buckets of comics is crazy.
Oh my god.
I ain't even lying though. You know, I love my niece, but I'm telling you, boy, she talented as fuck.
We need to have her like draw some 3G's cartoons or something.
Thank you for telling me that. I'm gonna have her do it. Y'all gonna be like, damn.
See,
I told y'all, being autistic is a superpower in my opinion. They always so good at something or incredibly intelligent or something. It's always something. That's why I like that show. But it'd be funny because they be dating on some real shit, dog. Like this one bitch had some lipstick in her teeth. Homie was like, and y'all fellas know what I'm talking about when you with a bitch and you know you ain't never calling her back. So she do something where you like, I'm done. I ain't never fuck with this bitch.
Oh
again.
my god.
I'm gonna finish this on out and it's over for this bitch. That's how he looked at her about that damn lipstick on her teeth. He was done. And another one of the homies went to his homie that got Down syndrome house and dog was cooking. That nigga took some frozen chicken strips and put it in the microwave for like 2 or 3 minutes. and then had some a sliced cheese next to it, and told homie, I made you some cheesy chicken strips. And then commenced to eat the shit in front of the nigga, didn't offer him none, and he ate the whole cheese in one whop. Like, that's good. But he told the nigga, dog, I'm telling y'all, another one, that nigga heated up a hot dog for 20 seconds and ate that mother. I'm like, these niggas, somebody need to get in that house. Salmonella, motherfucker. Them, you don't need that nigga taking shit.
Like an instant hot dog.
He ain't clean. You know he ain't cleaning this stuff good enough.
Oh my god!
I'm just saying, man, they exploiting these motherfuckers, man.
These niggas wake up having diarrhea on a daily basis.
Y'all gotta watch that shit. Smoke a blunt and watch fucking Love on the
What's that on Netflix?
I'm gonna do that shit tonight.
You gonna watch the whole shit. You watching the whole season, nigga.
I'm gonna watch that shit tonight.
You gonna watch the whole season.
It's good, and they all have
that shit on the big screen like it's a movie, nigga.
Dog, you gonna love it.
Listen, and they all have different levels that they're at. So, depending, some of them are a little more socially, aware, I guess, and then others are just like they don't care.
One nigga won't stop talking either. He be like, "I like gorillas. You like gorillas? Yeah, I like gorillas because they're big. You like sharks? I like sharks." He just do that shit for like.
There was one where on the first season where his mom was talking about something. I don't remember.
GMS ain't said a word in a minute. He thinking like, do we need to get her tested? Because I know
I swear to God, I thought the camera was frozen, bro. Swear to God, nigga. I'm like, GMS froze up.
Area somewhere sharpen her motherfucking tomahawk.
I was thinking about something, but
no disrespect, man. I'm just a joke. You know I'll say anything about anybody. And everybody.
I was thinking about something, but it wasn't that.
Oh, okay. Good. I apologize. I take it back, by the way. They say kids is off limits, but I thought that was soft enough. I thought that was like, do I do this or do I?
Autism is funny. I think it's funny
that's a quote.
I mean, shit. In certain contexts, man, anything could be funny, man. Like I love saying the word Asperger's. Like I think that's one of the most hilarious things to have because it's awesome. Niggas with Asperger's, they're very smart.
I mean, most of the people with autism, though, they not dumb at all.
Yeah,
at all.
It's just what, like the dude I just said, be talking about the animals. That motherfucker know every goddamn thing there is to know about every animal.
Elon got Asperger's.
Yeah.
Shit, I mean, like
the show, like okay.
I mean, but like that's what I'm saying. Like they hone in on certain shit.
Guy.
You know what I'm saying? Like they hone in on whatever ability that they have, and they just become excellent at it, and they don't care about anything.
If I had autism, I think it's like jagging off. Like I think that'd be my superpower. Like this nigga don't do shit else for the rest of the day. 30 times a day is crazy. I just want to say that's probably something wrong mentally. That's a problem mentally. All right, we can move on. What?
I think you jerk that much. Like that's
because I don't finish. I save it for the end. I save it for the last one. On the 30th time is when I finally say time to go.
You're edging by yourself.
Time to go. I just all day long, just getting it ready.
If that's what you
all day long, just working it up.
Making sure all the blood is still flowing there.
Yeah, so right at the end of the day, I can sleep good as a motherfucker.
That's what you want.
Do y'all ever have post nut clarity after watching some corn?
Nigga, yeah, disgusting. First of all, anytime you a grown ass man, you're sitting there, holding your shit with the meth on yourself. Like,
he said,
what am I doing? Like, why am I still? This is the 40th year anniversary of this shit. Or 30, probably for me, 32nd year anniversary, and I'm still doing the same shit. Like, when am I gonna grow the fuck up?
But I feel like I don't even want to hear the corn still going. Like I don't even want to hear the moaning. Like when I hear that, I'm just like, ugh, let me turn it off because the moment has passed. I don't want to be here anymore.
Oh, look at this disgusting bitch. Ugh.
Yeah.
Turn it off. Turn
I ain't gonna lie. I got somebody.
You know what? I gotta turn
right?
it off. I ain't gonna lie. I've been there before. You know what? I just gotta turn it off. I'm done.
I got somebody queued up right now that I didn't want to turn it off because I wanted to get her name. I was like, I ain't look at her name, so I'm gonna hold that. I'm gonna hold that video in there until I get back.
That video ready.
I need to explore more of her content.
I've never had a favorite corn star in my life. I've always just like, nah, never.
Just like
I can't even name them like a lot of niggas be doing. I think that shit is wild. These niggas.
Well, back in the day, we didn't have options. It was 10 bitches. You know what I'm saying? But now you got bitches. You could see people you know on that motherfucker. You're like, there's not that bitch from
OnlyFans has become very accessible for free in different places.
I went to school with a few of them, AP, and I'll be like, what? I didn't been like, listen. You'd be like, wow, like that's who that is.
Hey, not only that, my motherfucking variety of range goes so weird. Like I get down, my shit all over the place, dog.
Niggas
like,
just be curious. He said, "Oh, upside down
paraplegics, paraplegics blowjobs."
Hot Wheels. We call her Hot Wheels.
Wait, what was your one that you said on the porch? What was it? Something on the porch in the rain or something?
Oh, ass eating in the rain on the porch.
Something like that.
These girls was eating each other.
50
listen,
bitches
hold on, listen.
Slip and slide.
If y'all find this video, nigga, it's two bitches on a porch. It's raining, but they on a porch. Like it's got a covering, but they on the porch and they just taking turns eating each other asshole. I'm like, this shit is intriguing. Like, I don't know why the fuck I'm liking this shit so much.
How did they get into this?
Like they just being all playful about it. I'm like, they is playfully eating each other asshole outside on the porch.
That sounds like
not a worry in the world.
Sounds very interesting, sir.
Shame on you niggas for watching Sarah J.
Niggas would never admit it, but how many niggas searching that tonight? You already know. You already know.
I know a few popular names.
It wasn't foreign, dog. Like he said, it sound Brazilian. Brazilians are very booty hole-ish.
Yeah, it is.
Brazilian porn is very into the booty hole, but I'm talking about this was some American motherfuckers.
Y'all be watching. We should get Miss B Nasty on for an interview.
I don't even know
what we talked to her about.
We need to get
being nasty.
No, dumb shit. Like, would you go to the moon? Would you go on a rocket?
Hey, yo, she used to be in the military. She a vet. She used to be in the military. We can talk about her transition from that to being one of the top earners.
I wouldn't even talk to porn stars about porn. That's the dumbest, slowest, retardedest conversation.
Yeah, that's why you talk to her about her career in the military.
I've seen a scene where you took 5 guys. Like, who gives a fuck? Like, why?
You said they double penetrated. I've seen it. You enjoyed it?
I would never talk to them about that. I'll talk to them about anything but that shit.
These sensei said change topics before somebody reveals something about themselves.
Listen, my searches, I would put my search online. You would never see no gay shit, no fugazi shit nowhere on my searches.
No.
So I'm not ashamed of shit I'm looking at. So that's one thing I ain't got no problem with.
Yeah, that's why even the weird searches I don't give a fuck about because it's all based on some bitches.
Hey, not only that, some of the shit is just curiosity. Like, I don't want this, but I'm like, I need to see what this looks like. I didn't know this existed.
He said,
what do you mean colostomy bag holes?
Oh, God.
No, folks,
what you mean she sucked it out the catheter? Hold on.
What do you mean? Goddamn it. Inflammation. I'm putting inflammation in the motherfucking search to see what come up.
Oh my gosh.
Severe inflammation.
You stupid as hell.
All right, come on.
Let me just ask you a random question. Which punishments did we used to get as kids that didn't really do shit? Can y'all think about?
None of them.
Hold on, say that again.
Which punishments did we get as kids that really didn't do shit? Like
adults
thought it was punishment.
None of them.
Whooping. Listen, I used to get whooping strategically. I would I put on a couple pair of pants or some shit like that. You had to sell it like it's fucking you up, so he don't fuck you up. Because one time that happened, I had a bunch of layers on. Hey, Sam, listen, ask them niggas. SP and Sarah sitting there on the motherfucking couch watching me get told. He going crazy. Yeah, but I'm not crying. So then I look at them and they start laughing. It made me laugh. Nigga, when it made me laugh, them hits start going higher and higher. I'm like, nigga, that shit was all on my neck. I was getting a switch. Nigga, he had a switch hitting my arm. Man, I was getting fucked up.
The worst part about the switch is they make you go get the weapon. And then if it's not today fucking liking, you gotta
get another one.
And y'all gotta remember, we wore baggier shit. So I wore jogging pants under some jeans. That's it. And that was enough to not feel none of that shit.
My great auntie was the only one who used to whoop my ass, but she always caught me after I got out the bathtub, G. So it was like slavery. You hear me?
Oh, yeah. I got whooped like that one time because I was taking a bath before school.
That's slavery.
Mom was like, what are you doing? We got to get out of here.
I'm talking about wets everywhere. Look like, I swear to God, I look like Kunta Kinte.
I had to take a hot ass bath after getting whooped real bad like that, where I had whelps everywhere, sitting in that fucking soapy water, nigga. That shit was stinging. But I had they thought I ran away type shit because I was outside late. Then a motherfucker passed some street lights. We had found the apple tree in this bitch yard. We was climbing the tree, fucking up, and just came home too late. It was a wrap.
Dark.
Oh, that's why you got
it was dark. Bitch. Because in Milwaukee, it get dark in the summertime. It get dark as a bitch outside.
And back then, kids would get, kids knew better. So if you wasn't home by the street lights, they like something gotta be wrong. Something gotta have happened to them. Type of shit. So I had
so worried.
They was worried. They whipped my ass
out
of love.
Was snatched up like a motherfucker back then.
That too. You was not safe back then. When no cameras gonna find your ass.
They used to have that commercial. It's 10:30, it's 10 o'clock at night. Do you know where your kids are?
Yep.
Nigga, your ass would have ended up like R. Kelly writing good ass music and making great albums. You like, what happened? I don't want to talk about it. 7 platinum albums later, nigga. Oh my God. That nigga was out past some street lights. Go ahead.
This is one I was thinking about. Brandon Lyons, like, I will not something like 100 times or something. Like, I feel like that was a stupid punch.
That shit.
I did that shit when I was bored. Work on my fucking signature and work on my goddamn. I ain't doing shit.
That's what I mean. Like, that wasn't a real punishment. It was just like.
I know I was the first kid in my elementary school to get an in-house suspension. When they first started that shit, I was the very first kid to have to get an in-house suspension.
I was one of the first kids to get a CO.
What's that?
What the fuck is that?
Central office suspension where your ass can't go back to school.
Damn.
Damn, nigga.
Yeah.
He stole some shit. He stole staplers. We ain't got no staplers. We spent $13,000 on staplers last year. And we ain't got a one in this motherfucker.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I got to see
Pac G was one of them. He hustle man.
Bandit.
He hustle man. He the nigga that has shit that you like, how do you acquire this? And he like, yeah, man, I got a boat. What? I'm selling a boat, nigga. 600. Like, where you get a boat from, nigga?
Don't worry about it. It got a trailer, nigga. All you gotta do is pull up and hitch it, nigga.
Hey, and the trailer be a fucking a radio flyer wagon that this nigga got this shit balanced on. Nigga rolling the fucking boat down the street with a wagon. Hey, you can get the wagon free. 600. You get the boat and the wagon.
You get the boat and the wagon. 600. Pull off with both these bitches, nigga.
I'm talking shit.
Yeah, OG mine. I have. He said, y'all ever got hit with an extension cord? That shit hurt. Yes.
I have.
Yeah, but one of them flimsy one of them dollar store ass.
Did you ever got with a Nintendo controller cord, nigga?
Nah.
No, I didn't get with that one, but extension cord. Yeah.
I got the extension cord, but that's honestly the extension cord didn't hurt as bad as a Switch to me.
Yeah.
Switch was the worst, but belt hurt too.
I told you a Switch was slavery.
You know what else? I used to go get, like when I had to go get my Switch, I go get the driest, biggest looking Switch because they don't do shit. You go get a fresh ass branch or some shit, that shit gonna wrap around your leg 3 times and whelp the fuck out your ass.
It's gonna be embedded in your skin when you get hit with them.
Yeah, you gotta get a dry ass.
Oh, it was always a belt or a house shoe, so I ain't never experienced a Switch. It was just a belt.
You didn't get the belt is the worst. Maybe because we're old. Maybe we old and
y'all a little bit just a little bit above the generation.
And like maybe by the time your mom got to you, you know, as a child, she was probably because you're not her oldest child. So
I'm the youngest. So
yeah, see, so she
probably was only belts. It was only belts.
She's taking it easy. I'm tired of whooping kids' ass. I'm too old for these. His brother's better tell him what the fuck it is, because I ain't touching him. Straight up.
But what's like the worst that you got? I mean, was that the worst that y'all got that you've already talked about? Like
my grandma used to slap me in the mouth in her fucking wedding ring. You would hear that shit click off your teeth.
Why did she do that, AP? Where you
front hand or
you talking about your white grandma?
The white one.
What? For real?
Nice
lady too. I ain't gonna lie. She was a nice lady. I remember she used to have a Plymouth Sundance.
Plymouth Sundance.
I swear to God, I'll never forget.
I used to steal that motherfucker at night. I feel so guilty.
On my life.
But listen, I'm telling you, let's say you say, as a little kid, you say like, okay, here it go. SP fucking with me. Leave me the fuck alone. I didn't even get the alone out. You know, your brother fucking with you. You cuss him out. That hand came so quick. You wasn't even finished cussing. Smack the shit out your. Or she used to put hot sauce on our tongues and shit that we cussed. She was a Christian lady. You know what I'm saying? She was like, you know, my black grandma would still get on me, but she was like so old at the time. She would lecture your ass. Like she'd be like, I see what you out there doing. You know, you're not respecting your daddy and your mama, and you know God is gone. She tried to scare you with God and shit.
Yeah, you were selling dope, all that.
Yeah. God gonna strike you down for doing what you doing.
God watching you. She used to tell me I was gonna be a preacher every motherfucking time she saw me. Little did she know, she just mean I was gonna be talking shit.
And when you went through your alcoholism phase,
I was gonna be talking shit.
I ain't gonna lie, you was a preacher. You was preaching like a motherfucker. You was a drunk preacher though.
That's true. Maybe she was right. I took my ministry to the hood. Goddamn it.
To the hood, yeah. You used to talk to us with bottles all the time on the stoop in front of the crib, nigga.
Like, look, God. Why you think God made our life this difficult? To teach us something. He wanted you to know that I don't even know what I can't even do it no more. Stop sinning, nigga. Toaster, stop sinning. Goddamn.
Are you drinking the devil's liquor? Oh my goodness. DJ Purge said, "Shit, when belts ain't hurt no more, my mama started hitting my knuckles with a comb."
Ooh,
with the comb.
Yeah. Hey, Sean TV want me to be from the poverty so bad. He said, "Damn, he got with a gold-plated wedding band." Listen, old wedding jewelry wasn't big diamonds. Old bitches. Old ladies used to wear like they had a real ruby that was sunk in the Titanic and shit. Like it'd be a real old ass silver, old ass gold or whatever it was.
Stone and shit on that
look like somebody handmade that shit. It got 10 strikes with it and ballpoint hammer nicks and
the prongs are sticking out.
Man, that motherfucker hurt though. That shit hit you. It got some weight to it. Goddamn.
The stone barely on that motherfucker, but it's solid for some reason. It's intact, like it ain't gonna budge. But it looked like
he just mad because none of the women in his family had a wedding band on.
Oh my goodness.
Damn.
I was engaged. That's what all his great grandma. I was engaged 3 times. Like, shut your ass. That's every bitch lie.
You never got a real heirloom looking at
every bitch that ain't been married swear up and down they've been engaged 3-4 times. Like, shut your ass up. We always ask y'all to marry us when the head good, bitch. Shut up.
Okay. T-Fam one said the worst hit in the head with dumbbell. You got hit in the head with a dumbbell as a whooping?
Damn.
She got tired of your ass. She said, "Nigga."
Who the fuck is your mama?
Dumbbell.
Was she a bodybuilder? Like what? Like Gail Sayers, nigga? Like what the fuck was your mom's nigga?
That's why that nigga got in the trucking. He just wanted to be far away from home as he could.
I'll never want to experience that
open
again.
Road. He said the
I
open road.
No more dumbbells looking at me.
He said if I got beat the sense out of was a person.
He be telling the little lot lizards like, "Look, girl, you don't know what I've been through. I done had
not the lot lizards.
I done had extension cords, 10 pound steel. God damn it.
He said, dumbbells, you never believe what they look like. Jagged. They had chips in them.
She like, can I please get paid, man? Goddamn. He like, just hold on. I'm not done talking. I paid you to listen, bitch. I'm 60. I don't get head no more, bitch. I paid you to listen.
I paid for your time, bitch. Now give me time.
Now shut up, bitch. let me finish about my mom. Why I'm trucking.
Why I'm trucking.
Let me tell you why I'm trucking, bitch. Shut up.
I got in this lifestyle. Okay.
I wonder would I ever be lonely enough to pay a bitch to listen to me. I don't even want to fuck no more. I need some fucking somebody to talk to. God damn it.
That's gonna be when you smoking crack. Remember you said you're gonna smoke crack, so
yeah, I'm definitely nigga. I'm telling you, if I could do a controlled crack hit in the right environment before I get up out of here, I just gotta know, man.
I ain't gonna lie. If I ever come in and see you with a crack pipe to your mouth, I'm gonna slap it out your hand like a movie scene. You hear me?
Hey, then we gonna have a moment. I'm like, I'm dying. I found out 3 weeks ago.
You gonna put a rose from the gas station out your motherfucking lapel and shit.
And I don't knock the rolls out of there and shit. Put me a little foil in that bitch. I mean, a little SOS in that little steel wool and shit. Like Pac G. I'm dying. I'm dying, Pac G. I want you to know, man. They said I got a mass in my lungs. And
this dude is slow.
Oh my god. Damn the mask, huh? Okay, so this is kind of random. I forgot to bring this up earlier, but Wallow was on video recently talking to a group of people, look at some seminar or something about Black business and how he don't want to hear that shit about just supporting something because it is a Black business. And it is important that your business be on point, that your customer service is good, that your products work, et cetera, et cetera. But he was really going in on that. And now they, like the FBA, Tariq Nasheed, and you got it, GMS? Okay, look, I want y'all to hear it because then I think you'll get more of the impact of what with a vest on? Okay.
This shit is
I'm Black. I'm Black people. Nobody gives a fuck about that. Kill that shit. Either you got a good business or you don't. All that shit, don't nobody want to hear that shit. That's a hustle. Support me because I got a Black business. Is your restaurant clean? Is the food good? Do you got consistent cooks? Is the material on your shit good? Stop doing that. Oh, you support the white people? No, I support consistency, baby. Yeah. Fuck about what color you is. I'm gonna spend my money. That paper, I'm gonna spend them deals where the fuck I want to spend it at. Whether it's Porsche, Ferrari, Land, I'm going to do what the fuck I want to do while I'm here. But I'm going to tell you one thing, I ain't going to be finessed off some Black shit. But one thing about it, 70% of you motherfuckers is not going to make it. I'm not no motherfucking fake-ass motivational speaker that talk this dumb shit. I'm the number one nigga in the country. You know why? Y'all seen me come out of the penitentiary. I make millions, and I make millionaires, baby. You understand me? I come from the ghetto.
I agree 100%.
I agree 100 with that, man.
The message is good.
I'm burning up.
Okay. I mean, you don't have to apologize to us.
Old ass nigga. Let me put this shit back on because that's the wrong reaction.
No, leave it. No,
That's funny ass mess.
It is, nigga. It's sweat in this motherfucker. Like I'm hot as a bitch. I got.
What did I do?
Hold on. I got the heater on. Look, I got heaters on.
What did I do, y'all?
I'm hot as a bitch. I got the heater on.
So
though.
you need one of those
mini fans.
I was about to. This motherfucker was like, oh. Light skinned nigga.
Oh my God.
Hoo-ha.
This nigga crazy.
I come from France.
I'll cover your titties. But anyway, what do you think about what Wallow was?
I do got mad titties. Pause. Go ahead. What about Wallow? I think that nigga was on point.
I think he was.
I don't be wanting to be the nigga that sound always anti this, anti that, because people would try to act like you selling out for being honest.
Yeah.
There's clearly a lot of problems with the black community and how we've been doing shit. And if you don't change it, it won't change. You can't keep doing the same old shit. Not to mention, he been in jail before. If anybody been around some fake hotep niggas, it was him. If
but I feel like
been around, go ahead.
If you got a product, you should put your all behind the product that you pushing. Amen. That product should be top notch, and you should be trying your best every chance you get to make that product top notch. If it isn't, you hear me?
Even down to the music.
It don't matter if it's a black
whatever you doing,
but you aiming for fucking greatness in whatever the fuck you do. You feel what I'm saying? If you got a product, it shouldn't matter if you're black, white, Asian, whatever race.
Not only that, Pac G, if black folks are 15% of the country, 15%, then why are you trying to sell to only 15% of a country? How can you thrive as a business? How can you grow as a business? You need to be selling to the 100% of people that live in this country for you to be wealthy.
Available, ready and available, and top notch for all races, all kinds, for all consumers.
I really believe this. I used to say this back in the day. Any black business should not be promoted or even called black. If Master P, this is a good example. If Master P didn't tell nobody it was his company, a lot of his business ventures would have did better. Yeah. Same thing with a lot of these other guys. If you keep your name off of it and keep your race off of it and let it just be in a thing that exists. Most of the products we got, we have no idea who own it because we don't give a fuck.
He said he made it obvious. He made a cereal called Hootie Who's, nigga.
It don't get no more obvious than that. And then let some autistic kid draw the goddamn cartoons on the motherfucker. And now he wondering why the shit ain't selling. And then he had the Mignotti's shoes that I actually thought I think they were slick. Let me tell you why I think they were slick. I was watching niggas buy very similar designer shoes that to me didn't look no worse or no better.
Gucci.
So so if you would buy them shoes, what's wrong with the Mignotti's? But then he spelled it like money, some nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like, dog, common sense will tell you. Like if I'm dealing weed, right? I ain't finna put it in a red, black, and green Ziploc bag. Like, nigga, I only fuck with niggas. You know what I'm saying? Yo, why would you turn down any money? You want everybody coming in. And no bullshit, if I open a business, guess who I'm putting on my commercial, on my billboard? White bitches. The best white bitches I can find. I'm gonna have a commercial with Becky. Just, how can I help you?
Welcome only to Prime Milk. Yeah.
Welcome to what the fuck is the Compton Burger shit now called?
Welcome to Marathon.
Burger. Yeah, welcome to Marathon Burger. I don't give a fuck what it is. Welcome to Trill Burgers. I'm Becca. Can I take your order? Like, I'm gonna have snow bunnies all through my shit. And because I don't want nobody to feel like this.
They're gonna be treating that shit like it's Chick-fil-A fucking with me. You hear me?
That's what
your ancestors will be proud. You own a business and you're putting
white people love Popeyes and they have all black people
for you and make money for you.
Listen what she just said. People love Popeyes and they got all black people.
In the commercial.
Hold on. It's horrible, Binky. I don't give a fuck what Popeyes you show me. The service is fucking horrible.
Service horrible.
It is.
They never have half of the shit made. And then the conditions in which they cooking is disgusting. But they got the factor that you're not considering.
That chicken fire.
They sell
that
chicken.
Quality, man.
Yeah, they sell chicken. So that's like crack. That's crack. They got crack. That's another that's a bad energy.
Sandwich they came out with. Look how many motherfuckers was dying to get that motherfucking chicken sandwich.
Now peep this, y'all. Imagine how much we love their chicken. Now imagine them having a better way of presenting it to us. We would spend more on it. We'll make it. It could be. Let me get this out. They can make it a restaurant. It would be a pleasure to go there with your family, sit there on Sunday and have a big ass chicken dinner.
Oh my life.
If they didn't make it the way they make it where it's like, ain't no way I'm going in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, like, they have the crack, but if they presented it to you in an upscale manner, you'll pay an extra dub for the same chicken.
But think about selling dope. You got the crack, but the action gonna come to the ghetto to get the crack. That's like going to Popeyes. You're going to the ghetto to get the crack, which is the chicken.
El Polo Yoko. Look, I can't get it out.
Same shit.
So,
yo, loco ass niggas.
Anyways, what else we got, y'all? This shit threw me the fuck off. This was a weird. Well, how do we get on this?
I don't know how we got.
The black businesses,
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, but I saw a man saying, like, he was an African dude, I believe, saying like a counterpoint to that, where he was saying, and not to Wallow necessarily, but just to that thought process, I guess, of like, it has to be right, it has to be perfect. And he was saying that like you really shouldn't hold black businesses to that.
Hold on, I just saw this and he ain't fucking lying. He not fucking lying. We got a motherfucking Mexican Ram Popeyes over there on 27 and off of National. On National.
Yeah.
No, that one too. That one, the first one was down further.
Yeah.
That one came up too. Same shit. Now, why is that? Anybody got a speculation on why the fuck?
I don't know.
Hold on, AP. Think about this.
I know
all
you don't know.
Restaurants and all that shit like that.
She want to be pro-black so bad.
No, I'm saying I really don't know. Like, I don't have an idea why it's better.
Think about that.
My Pac G, what you say, bro? I'm sorry.
All these Greek restaurants and all that kind of shit, the food is amazing. But guess who in the back cooking the shit? Maria and them, nigga.
Huh.
Now, I had a question for y'all and the chat too when it comes to this type of shit, because he does talk about quality and all these other things, but I did make a point, and let me know if this is a good point or not. There's a stigma that surrounds Chinese restaurants, especially the mom and pop Chinese restaurants and different shit like that. But black people still go and choose to go to Chinese restaurants. They don't care about what the restaurant looking like. They'll see something fucked up at one Chinese spot, not go there again, but go to another one that probably be on the same shit, but they just didn't see it yet, and it just is good for their conscience because they want that Chinese food. Why wouldn't nobody have the same approach when it comes to a black business, whether or not they have everything up to par? Why do black businesses have to be perfect for black people to be at black businesses?
I don't want to say this, but I gotta say this.
Oh shit.
Some of the hardest people to please is black folks.
Man.
But that's because motherfuckers.
You ain't lie though. That ain't
we not just the worst at running the goddamn restaurant. We the worst at patronizing the goddamn restaurant. Yeah. We go in there, want to take everything fucking back. The shit ain't cooked to my liking, so fuck the whole meal and giving the fucking server hell and shit. Yeah. Not all of us, but a good damn some of us. You know what I'm saying? So unfortunately, I don't know why that is. I mean, we want to demand power and I think we so self-conscious. I think it's insecurity. Mm-hmm. I think we develop a lot of insecurities for feeling like we at the bottom, that we overcompensate in every way that's actually damaging to the community.
Yeah.
We want to act like we
overdo the class.
Think about how broke bitches go into restaurants and act like they bosses. Like, I don't never eat that. Yeah. Bitch, shut your bum ass up. Yeah.
The first ones to try to dine and dash, bitch.
Thank you. So we just got that. And then tell everybody we ain't broke.
It's an epidemic of bitches stealing seafood, whole seafood platters and shit. They stealing lobsters and all types of shit. Scallions.
Yeah. Thank you, Sean Mims, for the $4.99. He said Tariq got ninjas to help him with a fake museum.
And that was another scam using that Black Power shit. Now Stellar.
No, you said it right before.
Okay. This I don't believe that's what Wallow was saying, man. If that's what you got from it, I think you're mistaken, man. He said the white ice is colder according to Wallow. That's not what he's saying. No. He's saying a black business shouldn't thrive just because it's black. If you start and try to start your business on that premise, you're gonna fail. You should say my business is gonna be successful because I did the right things about my product or building the business correctly. That's why your business should be successful. You trying to hang your hat and guilt people into buying your shit, you never gonna get shit like that. You can't guilt people into supporting you. That's like niggas begging for shit. That's like a black homeless man. See you give a white homeless man $1 and he loses shit. Like, you gonna get this motherfucking cracker $1. Like you like, my guy. I know what you look. I'm gonna give you $1 too. Just calm down. Just don't touch me. Just don't put your dirty ass hand on me. I'm gonna lay the dollar here.
Give me no
I'm gonna lay the dollar here. You pick it up, okay? Don't fucking touch me. The next nigga that try to fill my hand up while I hand him a dollar, I'm shooting that nigga. You ever had a homeless nigga try to touch your hand and you try to give him a dollar, but they try to touch your fingers? Like, nigga, get the goddamn dollar, nigga.
Hey, listen, here's some funny shit, AP. I had a theory, right? My girl, she be getting like, she'll leave it in the car. So I was like, one day you're gonna come back to the car and it's gonna be a bum in there stirring his iced tea up with his finger and shit in the car.
Oh, y'all don't want to get a bum bump. Y'all niggas scared about them bum bumps.
Nigga, that's how I feel in Arizona. Anything I feel like I'm touching, I was like, a bum touched this shit, a bum sat on this shit, a bum laid on this shit. Like the whole outside, you just feel like, I need to walk around in booties and motherfucking have sanitation wipes and what do they call them, motherfuckers?
Hazmat fucking outfit.
And the little squeeze, the little disinfectant.
Hand sanitizer.
Hand sanitizer every 5 minutes, dog. It feel nasty, dog. I'm like, this shit dirty as fuck. That's how I'm sure. No, I ain't been in New York, but this is the reports I'm getting back. That's similar.
Too, nigga. Shit.
Shit, I ain't been there in like years.
Oh,
man. Years.
Shit. Mike Epps tell you about that raggedy motherfucker. Why you talking about Milwaukee Dusty? Shit, look at Gary, nigga.
See, some people don't give homeless people money. This how I am. I be thinking like, if the spirit moves me, I'm like, fuck it. Because y'all got to realize, look, this how I look at I used to kick it with dope fiends. Like, kick it with dope fiends. So I'm thinking, like, I don't give a fuck about buying no dope fiend, no soda, or no food and shit. I used to fuck with them for real. Like, these my guys. You know what I'm saying? They custos, but they cool as a bitch. I don't care if they. Yeah, I'm like, no, I'm finna go get some beer. I'll get a crackhead of beer. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not.
When I used to have cash, I did used to give it to them, but I won't roll my window down if
I won't give young people, young homeless people shit. I won't give young white boys shit, young white girls shit. So when I see all them young white girls or boys, I ain't giving them shit.
I get a whole waste of skin. You waste of privilege.
And go bust my ass and do what I got to do to get some money. You can do the same shit.
This old gay white guy I used to work with, he used to hate seeing that. Like, he used to hate seeing them on the corner. And he was like, go dig a ditch or something. Like, why are you standing there? Go dig a ditch.
Fuck that shit.
He said, go become a CEO of a Fortune 500 company. What are you doing?
He's like, you can make money doing something.
Listen, I'm telling you.
He didn't like to do that.
At this factory I used to work at, they would have motherfucking meth heads in that bitch. Goddamn. They be nodding off at the motherfucking lines and shit. I'm like, how the fuck this white boy get this goddamn job? And they giving niggas I done sent up here the hardest time ever to try to get in this bitch. And they letting this toothlessest motherfucking white boys up in this bitch.
I knew a white dude at my school who had a trust fund, and he was trying to be the one rebel white kid who did all the drugs and said that he didn't want it and tried to refuse it for years. But as soon as this motherfucker got around 25, he was like, shit, this life shit is hard. I'm taking that shit out. This nigga he turned his whole life around, motherfucker. He said, no, I'm not doing this. He had access to some shit. Shit, fuck it. If you got it, motherfucker, use it.
I told y'all I'll kill every goddamn hype, every goddamn drug addict in the fucking world if I could. I'll blow them up at once.
Really?
I swear to God. No, I do not. I think users are like for you to actively kill yourself or waste your life, then I'll just go ahead and end it for you. Like it's the Joe Clark shit. Like you smoking, you're killing your brain cells. You know, jump, mother. You know what did that nigga say? What did he say, dog?
What did he say? You like to get high?
Yeah, you like to get high, don't you?
Yeah.
You smoke crack, don't you?
You smoke crack, don't you? Yeah. Jump, motherfucker. Like that is the same energy I got for Dolphin, or not just Dolphin, but anybody who is wasting their life on drugs. Yeah. Get the fuck out the way, man. Y'all causing a lot of problems. I told y'all just the fact that demand is there is why so many young people take to street dealing. The street dealing make the street killing. So it's like you taking away a lot of problems just by getting rid of the customer. Get rid of them motherfuckers. I'm sorry, but
I don't think I'm
clean that shit up. I know a lot of our family will have to go, but I don't give a fuck. You don't want to be here, nigga. You want to be high in the clouds. Get the fuck out of here, then.
Yeah.
Fucked up. You trying to steal furniture and shit out of niggas' house and shit? No, kick rocks, my boy. You know what I mean?
You're a pest.
Mm-hmm.
You'll get rid of roaches. You'll get rid of rats.
What would be the
Get rid of
solution?
bed bugs. Get rid of these motherfuckers.
What would be the solution for all the
Think
drug
about
dealers
this.
out there?
Ain't nobody gonna miss a motherfucker always stealing them and fucking them over. Who gonna miss that?
But what will be the
Stone
solution for all
TV
the
ain't sold a rock since fucking 99, nigga. Shut your ass up. Just because you got that good ass job and locked in, nigga, stop acting like you a street nigga. Shut
This
up.
nigga always trying to fuck with people.
I know always coming for me and shit, nigga.
These drug addicts are
Big
part
bank
of the
take
economy.
little bank, nigga. Y'all know I almost ended relationships with that one. Big bank take little bank, nigga.
Oh shit.
It was catastrophic. But what like GMS was asking you a question. I think did you ask him what would he do with the drug dealers if you got rid of all the customers? Like,
yeah, what's the solution for the drug dealers?
What do you mean? There's nothing to sell.
They got to get a goddamn job and learn how to use.
Yeah, they have to switch their hustle. See, that's the point. You take away.
No matter what kind of motherfucking field you in, if you're a drug dealer, you're a businessman. You can sell anything. You can sell water to a motherfucking well. You don't gotta sell dope, nigga. You can sell shoes. You can sell cars. You can sell anything, houses, nigga. And if you really a good hustler like that, you can sell anything, my nigga. You don't need the drugs.
I told y'all this nigga sell boats on wagons.
I swear.
I told y'all. Listen, when I tell you he had weight, this is a fact. So he didn't stop hustling. He switched hustles. When things ain't going, or the plug ain't there, or the money ain't right, or whatever. A businessman, let's call him businessman. A businessman gonna look for the money. And if you take away the demand in one thing, you find something else to do. But think about not just the fact that it's making street niggas. Think about the homes that these drug addicts are coming home to. Think about the kids that they had that are being raised up. Think about this, getting rid of that one group of people. You fix some of the broken homes. You fix some of the kids that had to grow up in the system, grow up with grandma, or overstress that auntie house. Not enough support and love to go around because the mama chose to get high or the daddy chose to get high. That little shit right there fixes probably 20 fucking problems. It's probably things that it fixed that I didn't even think about. All because you got rid of one fucking group of people.
Yeah,
it's fixing shit, but it's also creating problems too, because a lot of those households don't have a backbone for that kid to go to if something happened to that drug addict parent. So now they in the system fucked up. So it's a lot of scenarios in this shit. You feel what I'm saying? So it's a lose-lose, win-win situation.
I mean, you're not gonna fix a problem without creating some. I think, but when you look at what's worse, is it worse to continue to let the streets be as dangerous as they are and poverty to continue and get worse and worse, or can we just eat the bullet one good time? That one little generation that lost their family because of this little extreme measure, but they'll recover. They'll recover. That
everything, G.
You said what?
It sacrifices and everything in this life.
That's what I'm saying. And if not, listen, it's over. I already believe it's over. There ain't no fixing it. That's what I truly believe. It's over. It's gonna get worse, only worse. So I know if it ever was gonna change, it would take that level of drastic to change, or the whole world would have to go to shit for it to change. You know what I'm saying?
If it were possible to do that and make a change, how long do you think it would take for the change to be felt? Like, do you think it would be like 20 years before it's like all cleaned up for the most part?
More than 1 decade, I think, honestly.
10. Yeah, 1 decade to change a whole motherfucking way of thinking. It already happens anyway. A 20-year-old don't think like a 10-year-old. A 30-year-old don't think like a 20-year-old. A 40-year-old don't think like a 30-year-old. 10 years separates a lot of thinking, a lot of ways things are done. It changes a lot. And we went 10 years without, if we went 10 years without killing in our music, it'll change a lot. 10 years without the street life.
I was just mentioning that earlier about us taking the stand, like an actual real stand against the content, because the only reason they continue to keep signing these people and putting these people in our face and spending so much money is because niggas is eating that shit up. Ain't nobody pushing back on that shit. And it's not us really that's really listening to it. You go to the shows, it's full of white people.
Oh my life. I ain't gonna lie.
And it's the streamer era too.
Stone TV got a whole bunch of True Religion fits, and he still think he out here killing them. You ain't killing them no more, nigga, with all the True Religion outfits, niggas. Get your ass out of here.
All that shit, 30%.
I know. Get your all that Marshall shit, your ass. Get your Ed Hardy hat wearing ass the fuck up out of here, nigga. Anyway.
Oh shit.
I like that nigga though. But I don't know, man. I don't want to harp on that shit. We ain't got nothing else to talk about.
Hell
no. That was
why the fuck we ain't talk about this white boy getting stabbed in the chest? Out of all this goofy
ass
shit we brought up, the boy that got stabbed in the chest and
Carmelo.
Oh, I had took it off the. I don't know. I had took it off the thing because I didn't know if anything new had happened with it. So
he got bail.
I mean, we ain't got to talk about it. Shit.
Carmelo's out. That's
I mean,
all I know.
We can't. I just honestly haven't paid enough detailed attention to it either. Like I looked at it last week, right before I thought we were gonna do the show, and then I had.
Look, they said white folks is having their Trayvon Martin moment, so just let them grieve and let them do what they want to do on that side. I'm not arguing with nobody about this shit.
That's kind of why I guess maybe that's why I'm just not as keyed into this stuff. Like I'm just not into all the emotional baggage, I guess, that comes with like these things that happen.
Yeah.
No, what I think niggas jumped out the window too fast, and now everybody's sales is a little, they're not feeling it no more. So now they don't want to talk about it. A week ago, niggas was super all.
I mean, I don't know.
Up in arms about this shit.
I haven't,
and the more reasoning setting in on niggas, they like, yeah, maybe
I haven't invested in any
jumped the gun
story like
that
in years. Honestly, like the last one I really even paid attention to was George Floyd, but I know a lot has happened since then. But I can't be emotionally charged constantly by stories that happen because we're gonna get it trickled out to us in pieces, and then you find out this, you find out that. That's one problem. And then the other thing is like I have my day-to-day life to live, and I'm sorry, I don't want to be on here huffing and puffing and getting my feelings all up in a bunch. I just don't have the energy for it. I don't do it with politics. I don't do it with these black cases. I don't do it with anything, whether it's believed or not. That is how I'm rolling at this point. I do pray for everybody involved, and if it was a situation where it was self-defense, hopefully that is found out. But if it wasn't, then he's gonna get what he got coming. But I just don't invest in stuff like that anymore. Like I'm over the rage bait. I'm just over the way that a lot of these stories come out on social media, and they just want us to be like this all the time. I'm over it.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
Yeah, a lot of people are being paid rage. They're paying their way through social media to be rage baiting and continue to have people in an uproar and cause hysteria, confusion, and purposely saying certain things under certain posts to get people riled up. And it's like people don't have. It's crazy. If people don't have enough sense, like it's crazy how they will combat something with common sense, knowing that what somebody said is stupid, but they don't have enough sense not to respond to it, knowing that it's somebody trying to provoke them.
On any kind of social media or anything like that's why I be finding out shit later. I don't even be knowing about shit. Like I don't watch the news. I don't do none of that shit.
Right.
I don't I find out about shit, hearing shit from y'all because I don't be on none of that shit. Like I just live my life for me and my family. You feel what I'm saying? Like
exactly
everything else, whatever else going on, like I can't control none of that shit, and I ain't got nothing to do with none of that. So
right. And a lot of the stuff I find out is because I have to do this show. So I'm like scrolling, like, okay, what are the clips that I'm seeing? But I'm not there day in and day out, like, oh, I gotta respond to this comment or I gotta defend this person. Like, I just not have the energy for it. It's just not in my spirit anymore.
I'm glad that this is not something y'all want to go into because it shouldn't be a debate. It ain't. It's something happened, and if that was you, your kids, or anything else, you would have a particular way of looking at it.
Yeah.
But when it's other people, we get all these supercharged opinions, and then now it's a debate and an argument. But it's better I think it's a better story than talk about fucking Corey and whatever the fuck we were talking about with that shit. But it's still, like you said, because of what it is, we don't even got to exhaust. It's already exhausted.
They find out he didn't. It wasn't self-defense. They're gonna try to hang that little nigga.
I don't see how they can't use self-defense in that shit. I don't even see how you can use that.
I mean,
like nigga, they could have been molly-whopping that nigga. And how he chose to handle it still be hard to sell lethal violence.
Like why didn't you punch back or kick back or whatever?
When it comes to self-defense, if you have an exit and you don't use it, that self-defense is out the fucking window. I don't care what the fuck you use. You could have used a rock. He could have not brought a knife there, but used the rock that was laying there. But he had an option to run.
Check this out. I got a perfect example.
Nigga, we don't want to hear it. You know
right now behind that shit. You hear me? He went in, got into it with a nigga. Dude motherfucking threw some shit at him. My homie had his exit. Like, you could have left that shit alone. He didn't do that.
My nigga did years. My guy twin brother did years because they found a nigga trying to steal the car, brought a gun out there.
Mm-hmm.
They tussled over it. They shot the nigga. He got a charge because you shouldn't have went out there. You can't kill a nigga for your property anyway. You should have called the police.
Mm-hmm.
You went and engaged him. He was in your crib, in your garage, and your shit. But because you engaged him and the death happened, that nigga got years.
Mm-hmm.
Now, every state is different, but we so confused on how laws work and how things work. If you have a way of getting away from something and you don't use it, don't use self-defense. That shit ain't working, homie. I don't give a fuck what it was.
I just think we just need to get to a point where
they're gonna tell you that shit is premeditated. That's what they're gonna tell you.
Yeah, I just think we need to get to a point where we don't see a black person on one side and a white person on the other side and automatically just get in our feelings about it. Like, I'm just so tired of that. Like, we do have to get to a point where we analyze things and we pay attention to what it is.
That's where everything. That's why when people be taking sides on shit, and I'm like, did you consider anything yet? Is you just jumping straight to the conclusion already? Like, I don't want to get back into it, but like seeing Gail and them go up into fucking space, I can't get mad at people that trust it, believe it, but I also can say, are you considering everything? Like, I'm curious to know how much you're considering before you take just the fact that these things are hella dangerous. I can't see people with that much life value and money and prestige ever get in there
with a guarantee that they're gonna be good in this piece of shit that is going on.
How can you guarantee it?
They guaranteed it. That's why they went up in it.
Ain't no fucking way they guaranteed that shit. You can't, nigga. Put it like this. Let's say you tell me I don't know whatever the fuck. Hey, come get on this boat I made. I'm like, how many boats have you made? 10. Well, where are they? Well, all 8 of the other ones sunk. Nigga, I'm not getting on the fucking 9th boat, nigga, or the 8th boat. Like, that is retarded. You know what I'm saying? Now, not to say that Gail can't be retarded and do it, or one of them can't be dumb enough to do it. I just, it's very unlikely.
I still don't believe that they even went to no space or none of that shit.
That's all I'm saying. It just
back in the 60s, they talking about they went to space and did all that shit, and that shit turned out to be some sham shit. So I don't believe none of that shit, bro.
But somebody disagreeing with me don't mean I'm right and they wrong, and vice versa. But
you're not finna fucking sell me that. Like, I don't give a fuck what y'all. You got fucking Oprah's motherfucking best pussy eater going up in this capsule. You feel what I'm saying? Like, quit playing with me, bro. This is fake. I don't believe that, bro. Gail of all people.
Gail.
You listen, they had hot air balloons for how long? Probably 100 and some years. I ain't getting in no fucking hot air balloon. Gail ain't getting in no fucking hot air balloon.
He gone. And they be like, damn, how we gonna catch this nigga?
You safer bungee jumping than getting in that rocket. You safer skydiving than getting in that rocket.
Yeah.
You safer walking through a fucking landmine, motherfucker, getting in that rocket.
For real.
You safer fucking bitches raw in your local HBCU then
this nigga retarded. This nigga is slow. I bet you ain't sweating no more, is you?
I'm hot as a bitch. I want to come out this shit. We finna end this shit so I can take.
Well, do you want to play the new song?
Hell yeah,
we can play it. We can go out with the new intro.
Yeah, let's go out.
Hold on, let me see if I can. Maybe I can share it because it's like tied to. Oh no, it's in the back as a video. Are you able to pull that, AP?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
All right, let me see. Check it out, y'all.
Hey, 3G's family, what's going on? It's your boy GMS. You know I had to come through and switch it up a little bit. We had to take out that old intro, bring in a new one, and you already know what time it is. 3G's family, let's go.
We them 3G's till we expanded. Got a fourth, her name is Binky. She didn't want to change the four, so we still 3G's. But you gon' still see her and hear her on the big screen. Kicking game with APG and Mess and Pac G. Spitting facts and make you laugh, we the new dream team. You can't compare them other shows out here that's on the scene. Can't nobody do it better than the 3G's. Cause we them 3G's.
Hey, fresh out Minnesota, Milwaukee out in Florida. We your ghetto reporters, talking shit that's important. Educating your minds and putting this shit in order. Pull up that holy water, roll up right out the quarter. Pull up to the chat and Lorda. We legends like Richie Porter, but won't find us on the corner. Hustle off this mic recording. We stay locked in like solitary confinement. You can't buy this type of common sense that we providing. Don't need no topics, we can do an hour just vibing. No silence, we riding. That goofy ish not flying, no lying. It's just some real life ish. And if you looking for me, I'll be with them 3G's, bitch.
We them 3G's till we expanded. Got a fourth, her name is Binky. She didn't want to change the four, so we still 3G's. But you gon' still see her and hear her on the big screen. Kicking game with APG and Mess and Pac G. Spitting facts and make you laugh, we the new dream team. You can't compare them other shows out here that's on the scene. Can't nobody do it better than the 3G's. Cause we them 3G's, yeah.
I love it.
You
That
killed
was
that shit.
amazing.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I like it even better this time, dog. So, you know, this nigga's so talented, man. Y'all make sure y'all supporting the GMS channel. Everything else we got going on. Binky back doing videos and shit, you know, and
yeah, AP for life, obviously, as well. Yeah. Pac G, you gotta get on your gaming channel.
Yeah, I ain't been on it.
It's hard to make content. Niggas do not be feeling like that shit. Straight up.
I definitely ain't been on it.
But look, we appreciate y'all like we do every week, man. Y'all support us, man. Y'all keep us going, man. We appreciate that. We glad y'all showed up, even though we missed a week. Sorry about that. But you know, we'll try to keep it going as long as we can, y'all. We about to go.
Peace.